Hi, chat. I need to pull up, make sure this is actually on where we are now. Hold on. Oh, wait. Aka, can you speak?
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
Yep. I gotta do an introduction here really quickly. Is that alright?
That's right.
Alright. Ready?
I'm already in my opening screen.
Cool. Hello, everybody, and welcome to... I think we're gonna just call this Nightwave, and I'm gonna include live at the end so Mersh can't get pissed off at me. Hello, everybody. This is something that me and Temp have attempted to do before, where we wanted to talk about pop culture and news. And we were gonna start off tonight very simple. Tonight was gonna be like our impetus episode. The front page was just going to be Sony and how bad they are at like asking people for money so that they can actually, you know, sell a console. It seems like that's not going to happen though. You know, instead of talking about that in the beginning, we have to talk about another failed assassination attempt by another idiot in the United States of America.
Yeah, so my plans were a lot different, and Akko hijacked it.
You said okay, though.
I did. But to be fair, talking about Trump wasn't exactly on my plans for today.
Well, it wasn't either on mine. I was totally excited to just sit there and scream about Sony and fucking Ubisoft and how both of them are crashing into the ground. But then Trump had to go and have a little assassination.
Again.
You know? Again.
I mean, is anyone really surprised?
Just like, how many times is it actually going to happen? Well, here's the thing. I shouldn't say that because, you know, it's very gross what has happened today. Some of the information coming out on this guy, which we're not going to go too deep. I'm not wanting to focus too much on the attempt itself because that's very gay and dumb. Instead, I am only going to be focusing on the reactions from other VTubers. Because the last time this happened, obviously, we didn't really talk about the actual thing itself. We briefly mentioned it back when I had Junie on last time. We briefly talked about it. However, tonight, there are a couple of VTubers that decided to open their mouths about this. I'm sure that if there are more... you should tag me in Discord so that I can see it. But there are a couple VTubers that decided to say, dang it, they missed again. It's very disgusting, by the way. You shouldn't be saying that at all. But we're going to talk about it. Hopefully not longer than like a half hour. But yeah. I will say right now, by the way, do not reveal your power level. If you want to Fed post, please use the designated Fed emoji. All right, make sure to bring up your glow motes on my channel.
And those of you who do have them, are subscribed to Akko, you can use them in my Twitch.
Yes.
So if you want to, you can.
Do not glow too hard.
I'm gonna get to reading my chats real quick because I've had a few. Dead Rising coming soon. I wish they didn't add a Gundam. I'm not. Remakes are a mistake.
Remakes, well, most of the time.
Most of the time.
Lollipop Chainsaw Massacre was alright.
Yes.
It was pretty good.
VTuber accusing Minecrafting again. Yes, and this happened last time too.
I was gone for 3 days. 3 days, Eva. You were gone for 3 days, and now somebody has attempted again to shoot the president.
Again.
In Minecraft. They attempted to take out his Minecraft house.
I did see a chat. So someone said Temp is a cat girl now. No.
No.
Peppermint dog.
No. Not chat. We're not gonna. Yes. Temp is the peppermint doggo. The peppermint dog. It's been multiple different ways we've said it.
The ears are cat ears according to the model. Yes, but the dog ears specifically are like the floppy dog ears, and I'm like,
oh, no. You don't want floppy dog ears?
I don't want floppy dog ears, so I had to use the cat ears.
Chat, you got cucked out of a floppy dog eared town. I'm very sad. I'm very sad about this. This isn't the second time Trump's helicopters failed before. Okay, if this isn't the quote-unquote second time, we're gonna say this is the second time that somebody took aim at him. Dog, I thought you were a kitsune. No, Temp's mascot is a kitsune, but Temp is a dog because dog.
Yeah, technically I could have done cat, but you all kept calling me sassy dog, or peppermint pupper or puppermint. So
Yes.
we just went with the dog theme.
It's absolutely amazing, though. I absolutely love it. Okay. Anyway, welcome to Nightlife Chat. Before we get started, like the stream, alright? There's a few of you in chat. Make sure you like the stream so that more people can see it. If you could help me get to like 50 likes on my stream, I very much appreciate it. You guys would be amazing, so like the stream. Make sure to subscribe to both of us. I forgot to put your channel in my bio. I'll fix that later.
It's okay, but this is the case for both of us. I'm just gonna link my YouTube in your chat.
That's fine.
That way.
Not just dog, but dog. Yes. Like the stream.
So we are both live. It is not just Akko.
No.
We were going to be playing the same thing, but Akko decided on Satisfactory, and Satisfactory is not my cup of tea. So
No, it's not your cup of tea.
So on my side, I'm going to be playing Warframe.
I'm not crazy, Chad. I'm not playing Warframe today. I just don't feel it. I feel like being autistic today.
Well,
Although I won't be playing it until I actually get into the story stuff.
Yeah, exactly. The reason why I'm playing it is I would have played something like Space Marine 2 or other things I might want to play, but I needed something I could just be chill with, because we're going to be, I have to look up topics and stuff from where we put our docket.
Yes.
So I needed something easy.
Yes, because tonight, chat, Temp is going to be doing the leading, and I am going to be doing the commenting on some of this. Some of this I probably also can give good commentary on because I've read stories about it, but yeah. This whole show is just going to be us talking about pop culture news, and video games will be on in the background if you're interested in seeing that as well. But let's get to the autism. Let's get to the hyper turbo autism. Satisfactory is just the hyper autism, but Trump is hyper turbo autism here. Really quickly. So, chat, if you are living under a rock, or you are like Eva, you've probably been traveling across the U.S. without any internet on. The Trump administration came out and said that there was gunshots while he was like doing a meeting. I believe this was at Mar-a-Lago. I am not entirely sure, but he was having a thing. He was doing some stuff. He was chilling with people, and there was more gunshots heard.
To be fair, there are plenty of reports saying that he actually wasn't even shot at. It's just the person that they claim did fired an AK-47 in the vicinity, but not necessarily at him. But I don't know how true that is.
Yeah. So, by the way, I hope you don't have my screen up right now.
No, I don't. I don't.
Okay, good.
It's just on my background with both of us.
Okay, good. Sounds like Cope.
Welcome,
He's
Ghost
playing
Gamer.
golf?
Yeah, he was playing golf.
Oh, shit.
See,
That's crazy.
this is something that bothers me, and it kind of goes a little out of the topic, but kind of inside of it. People get mad at sitting presidents. They got doesn't matter your opinion. People got mad at Obama for it. People got mad at Trump for it. People got mad at Biden for it whenever he did it. You may be the leader of the country, but you're allowed to have a little bit of a break. You need that mental refresh. And no matter how you do it, be it video games, be it sports, be it golf, if you are not mentally refreshed, mentally okay, it is not going to work out very well. You need that break. And people get mad at Trump, very specifically Trump, for playing golf. The man, no matter what you think of him, needs a break. He's in courtrooms all the time. He's in debates all the time. The man needs a break.
By the way, this is, again, we're saying that all presidents
all presidents
kind of need to take a break here, because no matter what, like, chat, listen, I work 6 days a week. They kind of want me to work 7. I'm like, fuck no, I want to go be with God sometimes. And I have to take breaks. So that's why I'm trying to stream less. But like, you know, I think everybody, including the president, needs a break. And unfortunately, people are just gonna like point and whine, comparing how many days one guy took next to the other. I try not to do that because it's just like, you know, when it comes to turnabout, I don't feel like it's fair play when it comes to politics because everybody's just gonna be anal with each other and just go back and forth, and it's not fun then. But you know, also please do not try and canvass votes, especially in chat.
Yeah.
We are politically neutral, even though I know a lot of what people here are gonna vote. I'm gonna ask that you guys remain politically neutral, specifically just because I would like to be.
Yeah.
So,
it is going to be safer, even if everyone has a general idea. Because of how the internet is, it is going to be better to keep that more anonymous. At least vocally anonymous.
Yes. Now, chat. Somebody asked about who the fireman was. Now, a lot of people, compared to last time, it was revealed a lot quicker who the gunman actually was. Now, a lot of people thought that it was this weird old boomer that appeared in a Gideon video one time. However, I have obtained exclusive first-hand knowledge of who the killer or attempted killer assassin actually would be. This is from Grixit on Twitter, and everybody thought that it was this old boomer dude, but it was actually it was Jordy Jordan. It was Wings of Redemption. He finally landed that sniper kill he's been looking for so often in video games. You know, we should have known. We should have known it was the infamous Wangs of Redemption, because he did have his white dude's Ferris shirt. I don't know if this is real. If he's actually wearing this, it's kind of funny, but I'm sorry. I knew it. At least it wasn't Sam Hyde. No, Sam Hyde's being convicted for making Biden drop out of the race. You know who Wings of Redemption is, right, Tim?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like a pretty famous YouTuber around the world. Daram spawn campers. That's right. They stopped him before he could get his sniper hit on the game. I think he thought he was back in a game match in his COD days, or that he was fighting that one YouTuber. Oh, what's his name? That one YouTuber, Syndicate. I think that like he was confused that he was playing like a match against Syndicate chat, and instead of playing a match against Syndicate, he was actually like going for President Trump, and it did not end well for him. Now he can cop a felony like his fellow fat counterpart from the Locale podcast, except instead of shooting his gun up in the air, he shot his gun to the side. They stopped his play of the game. Could have been an MVP. He could have been an MVP. Exactly. He almost went the mile, chat. He was quite nearly there. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm laughing, but like legitimately, it was a funny meme. It was a good. Wing spawn camping. He was attempting to. They stopped them pretty quickly. No. But in all seriousness, chat, it was revealed pretty quickly that the individual that was in charge of this. Now, I think that the reason why we got information on this so quickly is because, unfortunately, President Trump doesn't have a security detail that he doesn't have Secret Service. Excuse me. Instead of having Secret Service, I believe he hires or has his own security detail where he was. So because of that, I feel like we pretty quickly found out who this was. His aggro distance was such high. Yes. Now the actual guy is this boomer Democrat guy. This guy is an actual schizoid looking dude here. Okay. Unironically, this guy, like, if you see pictures of this man, fucking terrifying. His smile gives me just freaks me the fuck out.
Did you see what everyone was calling him on Twitter?
No, what would people call him on Twitter?
Gary Busey. Is it
Oh,
Busey?
gosh.
Is that how you say his last name? Is it Busey or Buisi or I don't know?
I don't care.
It's not Bussy. I know it's not Bussy.
His not. No. I'm not gonna say his name. I don't think YouTube want. I don't care if like.
Right, but he kind of does look like him.
Yeah. I mean, I can kind of see it. Gary Busey. Oh gosh, is that his name? That's not his name. No, his name is right here. I'm not gonna say it, but potentially criminal. Sean, potentially criminal. Cool guy on YouTube says that he's a NAFO boomer. And this guy is very crazy. Like I mentioned earlier, he was featured in a Gideon video, like I think a year or two ago. Here, give me. Excuse me. He was featured in a Gideon video like a year or two ago, trying to canvass people for Ukraine. So this guy is like an uber pro-Ukraine individual, and we're not gonna get into the politics of that, by the way, because we're not gonna talk about our political opinions when it comes to that. However, it is worth pointing out that this guy is like a super pro-Ukraine guy, and I am pretty sure that could explain why. I think that this man is just a pretty heavy political activist. Like, very, very, very heavy. I don't know. It's just really... really weird. And the thing is people have said that they've seen him before. Like Eva said, she's seen him before. I do not doubt that this man has like been in public in some way before, and this is his last time. This is the last time that he'll be in public, because I believe that he'll be in jail for a while now.
Yeah.
You should talk about the plans of annexing Canada. Oh, that's not my job. That's Rima's job. Rima can annex Canada and bring it to the U.S. Last hurrah. This was his last hurrah. I agree. It was very interesting. Again, we're not going to get into the nitty gritty too much of this, because, like, you know, one, other people have kind of like already beaten this to death. I do know that Kirsha has spent the last part of her stream after her collab with Mari talking about this. But like, this is really crazy. The fact that he was arrested really quickly was good. Glad that he was arrested as quickly as he was. Holy crap. If we annex Canada, Dev becomes American. Well, Dev wants to become American. But here's the thing: if he becomes American, then you can like judge him as an American, not as a Canadian. I don't know. Please don't.
See, if we annex Canada, we get Canadians. I don't want Canadians.
See, that's the sad thing, is there's not enough good Canadians to come over. Like, we have digital... We'll adopt digital extremes. We'll take Rebecca Ford and all of the people.
Like, Canadians I know of off the top of my head. Dev. Digital Extremes. Proton John. Linus Tech Tips.
I'm going to be honest, there's only one group of people of that you mentioned that I'm okay with, and none of them are outside of digital extremes. I'm sorry. They can keep Proton John too. I'm sorry. I like Proton John, but I'm fucking tired of like his bitching and whining and his cuckoldry.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I'm at least sick of the bitching and whining.
Yeah. Anyway, chat. What I wanted to talk about, that was, in my personal opinion, even funnier, is all of the people. More people, obviously, are complaining that he survived again, even though, again, the reason why he survived is because he was nowhere near when the shot happened. I am assuming that this guy got caught really quickly before all this went down. Hey, I'm Canadian. I am sorry. You need to immigrate, sir. / madam. Run away from Canada.
Leave Canada.
Leave Canada. You know, people that are leaving the U.S. leave Canada.
Just don't come to California. California is just as bad as Canada. Or don't go to New York.
It's worse. I would say it's worse, but you know, it's whatever.
Well, you also have to worry about like Canadian taxes and Canadian money and California.
Important. Very true. Very, very, very true. Very, very true. Anyway, so the one thing I really wanted to focus on with all of this, that I felt like it was important to talk about, is the setting of fire of VTuber careers. Now, chat, the last time Trump had an assassination attempt, there were a bunch of VTubers that came out in droves and swaths to say, hey, we're upset that this was unsuccessful, which you should never say, by the way. I'm going to tell you why. When a VTuber goes political, and I still consider myself mostly middle of the road political. I have not really talked about my politics. I've not really talked about what I care about. I'm just reporting what I see. But when a VTuber goes political and shares their political opinions with people, it goes bad. If any of you remember that there was a couple VTuber females. Unfortunately, none of them really suffered because they decided to be completely quiet. But like, there were a few VTubers that got a lot of pushback for it. Tricky Wee is the one I am thinking of specifically. I think they realized that if they did that again, it would be bad for them, especially after collaborating with Bao. You probably keep your fucking mouth shut when it comes to talking about politics and just don't talk about it ever again. It still upsets me that Bao decided to go with that. I mean, it's whatever. But like, this is not something you talk about. Let's go and follow. No, don't do that in my chat. You will be banned. Do not try and do gay ops in my chat at all. Period. I don't care. But VTuber, there are some VTubers here. These ones are like ones I've absolutely never heard of before. They are basically nobodies, but I wanted to take a look at them anyway, just to show you like how dumb that they are. Because here's the problem. And Tim, you can probably agree with this. When you come out and out yourself like this, you are telling the world that you are not worth working with. And this is why they tell people, don't get political, don't insert a lot of your own personal opinions on Twitter, because you will piss some group of people off, and they will keep you from being a rising star. So, a good example of this is this individual right here. This VTuber that identifies as a cishet. It's very disgusting to say that, by the way. I feel like that's... I don't know how they're getting away with having that as their in their Twitter bio, because technically that is a word that gets you pushed down in the algorithm. But this individual says that he is an atheist and doesn't believe in prayer, and he has no sympathy for the tangerine psychopath. That's a new one. Have you ever heard of that as a name for Trump?
Oh, sorry. What?
Tangerine psychopath.
Yes. Yes, I have.
Oh, that's a funny one.
And to those people asking if Trump's okay, Trump is okay. He did not get actually shot. We don't know if the bullet went near him or if it was just fired near his vicinity.
I don't think it was near him at all. I think that the guy was attempting to do something and nothing happened, period.
Yeah.
So
Trump's fine.
Yeah, he's fine. There was no ear damage this time. As much as people like this other individual. This other individual's like, God did not take James Earl Jones just to save Trump a second time. That's very mean, especially to James Earl Jones, because like that guy was old as dirt.
Yeah,
wasn't
he was like 93.
Yeah, like I don't care like if Trump is also old. James Earl Jones lived a long life, and my philosophy is, after 90, any extra years you get is like a blessing.
Yeah.
Because your body like the moment you reach 50, you're on the downward decline, and once you hit 90, you're basically like juggling with the devil. I have seen a lot of people make it past 100. My mother would like to go past 100.
My great grandfather made it to 100.
Did he?
Yeah.
Is he gone now, or?
Yes, he passed away this year.
Jeez, I'm sorry. I mean, he made it to 100, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, he passed right before his 101st birthday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, yeah. But, like, it's just kind of sad to see these, as Chad is appropriately agreeing with, it's sad to see these bottom feeders just, like, come out and desecrate his name. And another person, another VTuber here, saying, why are only incompetent people attempting to assassinate Trump? I just don't get it. I just don't get, like, what the fuck is up with these people wishing for the death of somebody. Again, I understand it if you don't like the guy, all right? I can definitely agree, especially since I hate politics. But, like, these people don't understand how stupid they're being right now, how much they're glowing right now, in my personal opinion. And all it's going to do is make these people unworthy of any attention. Like, all 4 of these people are going on a permanent blacklist for me right here, right now, and you guys can see it, especially as you're watching the stream. Permanent blacklist for the rest of the time. Is it V-tweeter season again? Yes. This time it is only V-tweeters making these opinions. I haven't seen actual other VTubers make these opinions. However, if people do send me these opinions, I will open and laugh at them tonight if we have time, or like towards the end, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to find and send them to me.
I was like, look, Trump is an asshole, but that does not mean he's supposed to die. I'm an asshole.
Like, listen.
Like,
I don't care if it's Joe Biden or Kamala Harris. I don't want anybody dead, because all that serves to do is build division in the country, and I am not for that at all.
Well, here's the thing too, and I'm saying this without any political bias, purely any political bias.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that they even shot at Trump once made him a martyr. Now that there has been 2 supposed attempts, one we can guarantee, a second one we're not 100% sure.
Yeah.
But it's not helping.
No, chat. Like, I wish I brought up the clip. Mr. Medicare, Jim Medicare, did say that, like, basically, you gave him the election by doing this.
Yeah.
I don't care, like, what the polls say. You cannot do that, because by doing that, and he survives, you have given this man the keys to the kingdom. Every additional attempt afterwards is more free campaign stuff that people can draw on.
And I guess on this note, do we want to bring up the fact of the debate, the news from the debate, that isn't helping the situation?
Which one? I don't have anything else pulled up right now, honestly.
The fact that ABC supposedly gave Kamala all of the questions.
Well, yeah, so this is something, I haven't read the affidavit, but an affidavit has come out where somebody that worked for ABC said that Kamala, and now this is something that people can believe. Do you want to know why people can believe this? Because a lot of the people that are surrounded by Kamala are also surrounded by ABC and Disney.
Mm-hmm.
And so because of that, a lot of people are going to be willing to agree that this happened. And that does not work in Kamala's favor at all.
Yep.
So there's an affidavit basically saying that she was given sample questions and she was assured that she would not be fact-checked on anything. It's like one of those things where, if they were both fact-checked equally, I don't really like fact-checking just because, like, it's not done equally, but if it was done equally, I would have been fine with it. But it's very obvious that they did not fact-check her when she got a lot of obvious stuff wrong. And I'm going to be honest with you, the thing that I found most egregious is she was talking about military and how there's no active military in combat zones.
Please tell me you saw the clip of the soldiers in one of the
Yes, that's why I retweeted it.
Okay.
I want to see if I can bring this up here. You talk for a moment while I look.
So there was a clip of some soldiers that were actively watching the debate as it was happening. I don't know where they were, but they were in an active combat zone. Like, not like actively in it at that moment, but it was an active combat zone. And while during the debate, she's like, well, we have no soldiers in no active combat zones. And these soldiers are like, then where the fuck are we? Like...
Here it is.
I actually had to do a double take on that clip with the soldiers, because I actually thought I knew one of them.
Oh, really?
Because one of them looked really familiar.
That's funny.
I had to do a double take, and it wasn't who I thought it was.
Alright, chat.
One
Can you hear this?
member of the United States military
I can
who
hear
is in active duty in a combat zone in any war zone around the world. The first time this. Wait, what? But let's understand. So where the fuck are we right now?
Yeah, it's like there's a bunch of active duty military personnel here. Now, to be fair, we don't know where they are, but I am willing to bet that these guys are actually like
They are in.
I'm willing to bet that they're actually in a battle right now.
Yeah.
Or working. They can't say no. Of course they can't say.
Yeah, they're not going to say where they are, but they're also not denying it either, because no one, at least the vocal military, are actually not a huge fan of them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, especially
Yeah,
especially after the Afghanistan stuff. I mean, that pissed everyone off.
Mm-hmm. Right. It's just kind of disgusting, because I don't know. I don't know. I have troops and friends that can verify they're in active zones. Yeah, I believe that there are actually men and women in the military that are in active zones. You don't have to. This is one of those things that's like so easily. Like they talk about things that are easily disprovable with Trump. No, that is so actively disprovable that I don't really I don't know have anything else. I don't really know what am I supposed to say? How am I supposed to react to that? It just I'm broken. I don't know how I am supposed to convey that this bothers me. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Excuse me. But like, I don't know. I if that affidavit, I may talk about that affidavit another time. But like, it's just so bad. The attempts that we are seeing on just one side of the political aisle shows a reek of desperation that I have not seen since 2016. Stop noticing. I will be a top tier noticer.
And I do want to remind my chat, even though we are talking about this, I do see your chat messages. I just want you all to know that. I'm not ignoring them.
Yes, chat. If I don't reply to you, I apologize. Excuse me. I reply to everybody. I try to pick out the messages that I can. And I do read every single one of them. People saying that, yeah, if you're stationed in Saudi Arabia, I'm pretty sure it's still considered active.
I think so, yeah.
I don't know. I would say probably so. If the military says it is, then yeah, it is. Hello, Squid. Hello. I'm not a Squid, though. Do you think the Dems are gonna go third time's a charm? I fucking hope not.
Well,
They really, like...
here's the thing. They have 2 months.
And then we have 4 years of him constantly having a target on his back.
Well,
If he gets
yeah,
in.
yeah. But 2 months till election. Chat, can you believe 2024 is getting closer to being over? Next month is the start of quarter 4.
It just passed 69% of the way through. Isn't that funny?
2020. What day is it? Okay. Sorry.
September 15th?
Yeah. What day is the 20th? Sorry. Oh,
20th is Friday.
shit. Okay. I'll tell you after stream.
Okay. Curse is still ongoing? I don't doubt it. I'm sure that, listen, if I could, like, sit... Election is 6 weeks. Is it really 6 weeks away? I thought we had more time.
Getting past my birthday month. I'm not telling you what day it is, but it is in October.
What the fuck? November 7th. It's only 6 weeks
Yeah.
away.
Yeah.
And they keep thinking that this assassination's good. Well, here's the thing.
If they
Okay,
do
here's the thing. Chat.
any more between now and then, it is only fueling the fire.
Chat. I do not believe that this guy was planned by anybody
No.
bigger. I believe that this guy decided that he was going to do it and that it would work. So
A third time makes it too obvious?
I don't know.
Yep.
Well, second time is too obvious. Hell, first time is too obvious. What the fuck do you
I mean, we
mean?
always knew that there was always going to be the attempt. Even he knew that.
I mean, I didn't know that. I don't know.
No.
A lot of people figured that.
I figured that someone was going to at least try between, in the election year.
You know. I'm just 6 weeks. Holy cow. First one was sus, but this seems natural, I guess.
The fact the shooter
Yeah,
had a
very close.
GoPro is pretty telling for his motivation. Did he have a GoPro?
He did.
Oh, okay.
He did. He had a lot of equipment on him that suggested that he definitely knew.
It was
what he
intentional
trying
anyway.
to.
Which
Guy
is
had hanging body armor on his fence. He had training. Oh no, yeah, of course he had training. I'm not gonna say he didn't have training. I just don't think that this guy was like told to go do this.
yeah.
Like he looks too
It
crazy.
was of his own volition.
Everything she pulled is crazy. No, yeah, I saw some of the stuff before like I started streaming because I wanted to see what she was talking about. This guy is actually insane.
Yep.
It's really crazy. Dude was a Ukraine cultist? He was indeed. I do remember that. Again, we're not going to talk about, like, specific policies that we like or don't like. NAFO? No, he was told. You think so? You think so? I don't know. I don't know. I guess it could be. Hard to tell anymore? Fair enough.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know what? I'll let chat decide. Sadly, I can't put emotes in on this poll.
In the
Chat,
meantime, I am going to open
is he
a few
glowing?
things.
Yes, if he's glowing, two if he's not glowing. You can vote whether or not you think he was glowing. I did get a super, so let me read that real quickly. Mastagawa for 2, thank you very much. Competent people don't enter or work for the government. Very true. A lot of Mormons did, but I don't think a lot of them are very competent.
Fierce Wolf, thank you for the sub. I saw another sub earlier, I forgot to acknowledge it, but thank you.
Howdy, Mom, hello. What does NAFO mean? Let me... I want to make sure I say it right. The North Atlantic Fella Organization? That can't be true. That can't be what it's called. It can't be called that. It says that it's the North Atlantic Fella Organization. It's an internet meme and social media movement dedicated to countering Russian propaganda. It does kind of sound gay, yes. I'm not gonna lie. All right, so the entire organization is anti-Russian propaganda. Man, that sounds gay as hell. Not to be mean, because you know, it has gay codes coded in it. Gay ops. You know what? Sure, we can say it's gay ops, even though it's not gay ops. He absolutely glowed. Fair enough. Hi, Mom. Hi, Doggy. Hello. Oh, alright. But no, that was the second attempt, chat. I've already made a poll, so I'm not gonna make another one. But press 1 if you think there is gonna be another one between now and the next 6 weeks. Or press 2 if you think the Democrats are gonna get a fucking chokehold on the people trying to assassinate their political opponents. You can only vote once, Bull.
I'm not voting because I'm actually here.
No, you can't vote. You're not allowed to vote. Neither am I. I'm not gonna say what I think.
Brilliant. That's what I wanted to bring up.
My flesh counterpart is correct. The ghost of Kiev was just caught today. Very true. These are all Russian bots. I'm rigging the vote and ballot stuffing right now as we speak. No, Stalker Child. What are the options again? One, if you think he's going to try, or somebody else is going to try again, or two, if you think the Democrats are going to get their people under control and stop this from happening. Within minutes, Trump, his mustache man was trending. It won't end? No, probably not. A lot of people seem convinced that it'll happen again. I forgot to pull up in your chat, so let me do that.
Okay.
Oh, fuck. It's just... And your chat's gonna take a while to load because it is.
Oh!
Yay.
By the way, did you see the new thing I added to my stream? Just so we have, like, I have an idea of, like, what people know what we're doing.
Oh, you added a little blurb at the top?
Yeah.
Nice. Not
Well,
bad. Oh, I forgot.
Because
That's my logo.
because we are talking about politics, it is good to have a pretty big blatant thing. But like, hey, we are talking politics. If you don't want to be here, that's fine. If you do, at least you know this is what we are talking about.
Yeah. That's very fair. There we go. Now there's the logo over there. I'd be Trump, I'd be more careful about where I go. I mean, like, here's the thing. You can't just, like, sit at home and do nothing. He has to go around and campaign.
Yep.
That's part of his thing.
Unlike Kamala, he actually is doing something. I'm sorry. Look, that is actually unbiased, because if you actually look at what she's saying, she refuses to go do anything. The debate she just had with Trump is the first debate since she announced her presidency candidation.
Now, to be fair, she's only been announced for, like, a couple of weeks. But, like, I don't know.
But in
I
that
think
time,
that-
in the time between she was announced as a political or a presidential candidate, Trump had 3 rallies.
Uh-huh.
Has she had 1?
She's had, like, 1 meeting. 1 interview, I think. And then the, maybe 2? I don't know.
My
Trump
point.
saves cat from Haitian.
Chat,
Oh,
I'm at
God.
risk of being eaten,
You're not a cat, though. You're just fine.
but I'm a dog.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Alright. We're gonna move on from the,
Yes.
assassination thing.
So-
So we can... Because we've talked about that for about 30 to 45 minutes. I really just, like...
Yep. So I pulled up some PlayStation stuff. Luckily, I don't need to go looking very hard for the news on the PS5 Pro specifically, but I pulled up the other stuff tied to this specific topic.
Yeah. Really quickly, chat. Again, don't forget to like the stream. Thank you for everybody that is here. If you help like the stream, it'll help my channel get pushed on for more people. Drama time. We are going to be talking about pop culture now. We're going to be talking about video game stuff. And if there is other drama to talk about, sure. But the majority of what we're going to be talking about now is going to be video games and pop culture now. So again, like the stream. We got to 50, thank you. Let's see if we can get to 75. Sorry, go ahead, continue.
No, you're good. So, as you all know, on what was the day? September 10th. We had a PlayStation Direct, which announced the PS5 Pro. We all knew that PS5 Pro was going to happen because there was a PS4 Pro.
Yes.
It is... Sony lied through their teeth, for one, but...
About the Pro?
Yeah. So, with the announcement, they said, oh, it's going to have new GPU features, advanced ray tracing. They're basically Sony's very specific DLSS, like the AI resolution upscaling stuff.
Uh-huh.
All for the low cost of $700.
Yes. $700. Now, here's the thing, chat. We're saying it's $700. It is not just $700.
If you actually wanted to
it
look
is-
at it, it's like... I couldn't find proof of the stand. Maybe it's in this post.
Yeah, if you can, if you find something, bring it up so I can show chat. But if I remember correctly, it's $700 just for the it's just for the discless version, right?
No, that is for the... That's it. So
No, what I'm saying is that's the one without the disc thing.
I don't know if they're planning to sell the disc. So some people are saying the stand is listed as $30. Thank you, Victus. So the stand is listed as $30, and the optical drive or the disc drive is listed at $80. As far as I am aware, they are not going to have specific versions with the disc drive included.
I thought they were.
I am
Really?
not seeing any proof that they are.
That is insane. So you're paying an additional $110 for the stand and the disc drive.
Correct.
Is the disc drive? So is the disc drive just gonna like hook into there, like it's like a modular?
So the PS5
kind of
can
thing?
already have like the side panels pulled off, because they're
Yes.
kind of like controllers that can have the panel pulled off and then like a new one put
Yeah.
on. Same thing applies, but after you do that, you can put on the disc drive.
Yeah.
That's what all it does.
Okay.
The system is going to have innate built-in capabilities to run your physical library, but they are detaching it for more money.
Right. No. Yes. I don't. The only reason why I see them doing this is because they just want to get more money.
No, that's all it
To
is
be
for.
fair, to be fair, they have a lot of reasons to want more money right now. I'm not saying it's right, chat, because I think it's absolutely wrong what they're doing right now. But they have a lot of reasons to not, or to want to price gouge all of the people that they get from.
Yeah.
And some of them kind of like lead into other things that we'll talk about tonight. But you know, a lot of their games recently have been sucking to hell and back, and that is, I think recently it was talked about that they were going to charge more for the PS5, specifically to the Japanese, because of the failings that they've been having. So it's not necessarily, I don't think anybody's necessarily surprised that it is more expensive. I think the thing is that people are just disgusted to see that it is more expensive, if
Yes.
that makes sense.
So, with all of this saying, they basically said the GPU with the PS5 Pro, we are upgrading to a GPU that has 67% more compute units than the current PS5 console.
That just sounds like jargon to convince people that it's worth buying.
Well, when you actually look at the footage, it is jargon, because it's the difference is so little. With everything they've shown, it's like, why bother?
Mm-hmm.
People would be more open and okay with this upgrade if it was like you went from like the Wii to the Wii U or the DS to the 3DS. It's not. Or well, okay, let's a bit more of a more accurate representation.
Well,
the
let me ask you
3DS to like the 3DS XL.
Let me ask this: how expensive was the PS5 when it came out?
$500.
Okay, so this is a $200 markup for a Pro. Is what you're telling me?
Yes.
Okay.
$200,
now-
not counting the extra $110 for the stand. Because
That's right, because
here's the thing.
the
Here's the thing.
stands-
The PS5 launched with a disc drive and a stand in the same
That's what I was
box.
gonna ask. Yeah, so it's essentially a $310 more
Yep.
for the stand and the disc drive, whereas you could just get the regular PS5. Now, here's my question: is the only reason this exists because they want to tout having more more stuff to go inside the PS5? That's what it kind of just sounds like to me. Like, is there any other benefits to buying it besides just having the regular? Because I just the problem that I have is they have a lot of they don't really have a lot of games.
It does have a 2 terabyte hard drive, but you can buy one for cheaper for your PS5 already.
Okay.
And so coming from Victus, the difference between the 3060 or 3080 Super, sorry, is that 3060 Super? Sorry, 3060 Super and the 3060 is about 50 compute units. I want to point out here, I said 67%, not a specific number, but a percentage base. Take that as you will.
So, what graphics card is going into these?
We don't know.
We don't know. Okay.
We don't know. There are some reports saying, and I can't find proof of this, that AMD is going to be putting a unique chip in there that isn't even available to the public. But
Okay.
I don't know.
Interesting.
But no, everyone in chat's right. Like, for $810, you could just build a computer. You could buy a computer. Or, if you really wanted to, buy a Steam Deck. Buy a Steam Deck OLED. Buy a ROG Ally X. These are all very comparable systems, even today, compared to that. And if you really wanted to, based on all the rumors and reports we're hearing for the Switch 2, which, from all the rumors we're hearing, can run Final Fantasy VII Remake, which we're not sure if it's the PS4 version or the PS5 version, but that's, the point remains, is like, it's doing something the PS5 could already do. And it's Nintendo. Which is probably going to be $400.
Gaming PC lasts you longer than a console. I agree.
Yeah, it is.
I still have the same gaming PC that I bought like oh gosh, it's almost 6 years I think. And this thing is running just fine. I've only had to upgrade the CPU.
No, GPU.
Get a different GPU, whatever. Get a GPU fan and stuff. Like computers will last you 10 times longer. When it comes to a console, the moment that it starts falling apart, you can't use it anymore because there's nothing you can like replace in there. You can potentially put in a new hard drive, but like that's about it. You can't like can't even really do that much to it. I thought 400 for a Switch 2 was too much.
Actually,
I mean, I disagree.
Because the Switch is already 300.
More moderate.
And based on the rumors we're hearing, 400 for a Switch 2. On the top, the fact that we might have backwards compatibility, so it can at least from what we're hearing, because Nintendo has not actually made a formal announcement of what it's going to be. The Switch 2, for as far as we are hearing, backwards compatible with both physical and digital. Meaning you will probably be able to download your entire digital library on the Switch 2 from the Switch.
I mean, I'd be kind of upset if they didn't make it backwards compatible digitally.
At least physically backwards compatible. But we're hearing both physical and digital, which is already fantastic.
Is the Switch 2... We don't really know what its name is. That's
No.
just the working title that a lot of people are going to...
Nintendo has announced this thing is real. They had told us we are probably going to get an announcement, a formal announcement, soon. Quotation marks.
TM. Soon TM.
Yeah.
I want our durable Joy-Cons. I think that's something that everybody wants.
Yeah.
I can agree with that. I think, unfortunately, you know, every company's got its issues. For Nintendo, it's Joy-Cons that won't drift.
So, here's where I have concerns. Kind of going back to the PlayStation topic.
Yeah.
What Nintendo did, and I know I said back to PlayStation, I mentioned Nintendo. What Nintendo did between the 3DS and the new 3DS, one, the new 3DS was already graphically more powerful, but they started releasing games specifically for the new 3DS. They learned that wasn't a good idea, and they halted that, thank God, but it meant if you wanted to play any of the new 3DS games, you had to buy a new 3DS.
That's right, because they included a little knob on the end.
Yep. Which is
that.
kind of what I have a feeling Sony might try pulling out of their ass.
I mean, like, that's just... I'm not surprised if they do that. Here's the thing. With Nintendo, I think it's scummy, but it's like...
But they pulled out. They backed off of that because they realized that that wasn't ultimately going to work.
Opposite of the Vita route. Dude, I think a lot of people would love it if they just made another Vita.
There are rumors.
Sony would recover so much if they decided to do that. Also, the spaghetti has started, chat.
Sorry, I mean, I have Doritos again.
Alright, well, you talk. Yomi, thank you for the sub. God of Bosses, thank you for the follow. And Disroke, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it.
So there actually is a rumor that Sony is going to be pursuing a new handheld, a proper handheld, because of the success of the their cloud streaming PS5 device handheld.
Okay.
Apparently, that has sold very well for their target audience, to the point they are actively considering making a proper handheld. I hope they do. If they charge any more than $400 for this handheld, though, well, $500. I'm gonna say 500.
500. 500.
I'm gonna say
Really?
I'm gonna say 500 only because of the Steam Deck and the ROG Ally.
Yeah, but the Steam Deck, a lot of people can justify paying $500 for it because it has so much more. Like if they made a console for $500, $500, chat. All right, if they do that, nobody's gonna buy it because there's nothing for them to play on it.
Okay. Am I good? I'm good. I'm fine.
Are you like wigging out right now?
My model's having, because I'm not sitting directly straight at my webcam. I'm like off to the side a little bit. It's fine.
I mean, fair enough.
The reason I say this, Sony, in all their wonderful wisdom,
Infinite wisdom,
would probably have the idea of like, oh, you could only use the audio on this, like, if you were to do, like, oh, you have to buy a PlayStation specific headset or buy our $200 Bluetooth earbuds, or you have to do X, Y, and Z specifically within the PlayStation ecosystem. Does this sound familiar to anyone? Please tell me this sounds familiar to someone.
you'll have to help me because I'm stupid.
Chat, I'm sure someone here knows what company has done this religiously. And it's not Sony.
Apple?
Thank you, Apple.
I'm gonna steal that from you, Shadow. Thank you. Apple did it.
Apple. Sony is following the Apple handbook here. And a lot of the rumors are actively saying this new handheld they're looking at will be as powerful as a PS4. As powerful as a PS4 is around the same kind of target, like Steam Deck kind of thing. And if they were to launch it with an OLED screen, which they probably won't, they'll probably launch it with an LED screen first, and then do a revision with an OLED screen, which means they can charge more for it. Milk fanboys till they're dry. Exactly. That's why I'm saying $500. Because the Vita, or the Vita 2, or that's the rumored name, being as powerful as a PS4, meaning it's entirely possible that it will have at least digital backwards compatibility with PS4 games. What is
from where? Yeah, where are the
what is the
from?
channel? Hold on, it's a tech channel I occasionally watch. Let me see if I can pull it up.
All right, well, you're looking. Master, thank you for the 2 again. I love Sony, but they died when HQ shifted to Cali. I agree. They should call it the PS Beta.
It was...
Oh, my legs. Chat, I have very fat legs. You could say that I have thick thighs. And they're in pain right now because of work yesterday. I'm so excited that I get to go back to testing tomorrow. Ayo. Yeah, chat, even though I'm a guy IRL, I do actually have thick thighs. Because all the food I eat goes to my thighs. Aqua saving lives. Always. Always, always, and forever. Alright, are you done? You are done. I'm gonna get rid of you. The factory begins, chat. I just need to work on concrete now.
Oh, shoot. I hate saying it. I forget it. I can't find the video. I know who it is.
You lost it.
It's
chat. It doesn't exist. Let's just not listen to it anymore. It doesn't exist.
If I describe him to someone will know who I'm talking about. Kind of bald, skinny guy. His son has some medical conditions, so he uses the profits from his streaming and content to go towards charity. That goes towards the charity that's like for his son's condition.
Fake news. Yes, fake news.
I'm sure someone in chat knows who I'm talking about. And he does a lot of tech-related like drama news. And his username starts with a U. It's not Boogie.
Boogie.
It's not Boogie. It's absolutely not Boogie.
Chat, this is very inefficient, by the way, because this is eating 30, and this is outputting 60. So eventually I need to slow down a little bit. Yeah, I found a USB outside a Sony, and you wouldn't believe what's inside.
No. I will keep looking, and I will let you all know when I see it. I know the content creator I'm thinking of. I just don't remember the name. But
Trump's voice. Fakest news, the fakest news. It's quite sad, really.
if these rumors are true, along with the price tag, it actually he does a lot of YouTube shorts. It's like UEDFI or something. It's his channel.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Okay.
I know exactly who you're talking about. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does a lot of shorts.
Yep. Tech shorts. His son has a medical condition. Like, he's bald, kind of. Like, really thin hair. Yes! UFD Tech. Thank you.
UFD Tech. There you go.
So that's where I heard these rumors from. So again, I don't know how substantiated this is, but he has been right on quite a few things in the tech industry. So again, and Sony's track record. Having a high-cost Sony handheld is not out of the question at all.
I just don't think people are going to pay for it.
I do.
Personally.
So? I do. Absolutely. 1, Sony fanboys. 2, both the PSP and the Vita were highly beloved systems from Sony.
I mean, fair enough.
And if
But
they
I don't care about the Sony fanboys. So, you know.
But if they could knock out of the park with another handheld with its own class of games, like, it doesn't matter the price.
I mean, fair enough.
The last thing on the PS5 Pro, before I want to move on to the other topic within PlayStation, is they did say during the stream, it's not on their website, but during the stream, they said it can do up to 8K resolution. Bitch! Our TVs can't do up to 8K. Stop!
Yeah, see, chat, this is a selling point that, like, companies will try. When it comes to companies, they try and sell you on, oh, by the way, you should pay extra because this thing can do 8K resolution.
Yeah.
This is the kind of shit that, like, I wish people would stop falling for. Because here's the thing. Your eyes really stop paying attention to things after a certain amount of resolution.
It's like...
I think it's after, like, 4K that your eyes really can't
I think
anymore.
I think our eyes can only see up to 24 frames?
No, that...
Well, no.
No, I'm... Not what I meant.
I know what you mean, but it's like...
No, that's the refresh rate on your eyes. Like, if your eyes were a monitor.
Yeah. After 60 hertz, eyes don't... Yeah, exactly.
Like, I don't really know how many hertz is a 8K monitor. But, like...
I mean, there are people out here actively being like, oh my god, you shouldn't buy a monitor unless it's, like, up to 250 hertz. It's like, bitch, no you don't. Don't spend the $2,000 on a display because it can do over 200 hertz.
The eye can see up to 240 frames? That makes sense.
Like, I have a 144 hertz display. Okay? Cool. I don't need all that. But it's nice to have, and that's it.
Depends on the person. Well, I'd be willing to agree with that.
Yeah.
It probably does depend on the person, how much you can see.
Most 8K monitors barely eke 100... Yeah.
Yeah, and here's the problem I have with those monitors. Like, most of the time, when you're buying a monitor like that, what are people going to use them for? Fortnite?
Yeah. The
like,
Last of Us...
actually get up to that.
Sorry,
I don't know
The Last of Us 3,
understand.
and then The Last of Us 3 Remastered, or Remake. Yeah.
Having more than 60 FPS is only good for missing frames and transmission. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. Watching YouTube streams, okay, fair. But here's the thing: do you know how many streams actually get up that high? Okay, so my streams, like within the last year, I was able to put them up to 1080p. My streams will not go above 1080p. Do you want to know why? It's expensive, very expensive. Not just for me, but for YouTube as well. Do you want to know why YouTube is like upping their costs? Is because one of the reasons is because after a certain point, you can't make the resolution higher without starting to lose money because the amount of pixels on screen take up more room.
Yep.
So it is going to start. It's starting to cost more and more money to up the resolution for these things because it's just so much.
Yeah, absolutely. Did you say The Last of Us 3? What fresh hell is this? A Sony game that doesn't exist that I'm sure will exist.
Akko doesn't think we're worth it. It's not that I don't think you're worth it. It's just I don't have the.
Akko would need like the best computer on the market to be able to stream at 4K.
Now, Chad, if you want to pay for that for me, give me like $10,000. I will first pay off my debts with that, and then I'll ask for another $10,000, and then I will use that $10,000 to buy a nice computer.
I mean, you could build that nice computer for that much.
I would. Like, it would be liquid cooled. I'd submerge the entire thing in like non-conductive liquid. Have it as a quote unquote.
You think we have that kind of money? Yeah, no.
I mean, it's. I'll go there. I was gonna make a joke.
We will buy you a computer after we buy the cube.
You buy me the cube, I'm gonna sell that. And vodka cooled PC. I'm pretty sure vodka has water in it, and that's conductive.
Yeah, all of the liquid cooling companies are just like imploding right now.
Well, it's because nobody cares. Like,
yeah.
it's a cool concept.
Well, no, the actual companies are like dying from the inside out because apparently politics and money.
Well, I mean, fair, but again, like, liquid cooling is only so cool. Like, I don't really think a lot of people have computers that use the expensive little pipes and the liquid cooling shit. Like, I don't think a lot of people actually do that. It just doesn't work. It's too expensive. So I just I won't ever do it.
Real quick, chat. It is shill hour.
It is shill hour. Oh boy. You go first.
Chat. If you like the content I'm producing, I would highly recommend you join the Discord. You will see when I go live each and every time I go live. And also, please like, subscribe, and all that wonderful stuff. I'm bad at this, but it does help. It pushes the stream in the algorithm and makes things go better.
Here, I have a couple supas, so I will read them as well. Lionel, thank you for the 5. Considering they made proprietary SD card for the Vita, I'm pretty sure they'll try some other nonsense. It's possible. It's definitely possible. It would be very depressing if they did it. But you know what? It would be par for the course. So I'm not necessarily.
I'm not into that furry stuff, but you do you, Temp. I'm not a furry either.
What does this do? Just a toilet here.
And those of you who do not know who I am Temp. I am Akko's head mod that also now streams.
You're like you're a Lucky Entertainment invader. We're gonna have to like come up with a. I don't want to like take away the phase invader like joke. We're gonna have to come up with like a term for people that aren't part of the group but show up on streams. Bull, you're in charge of that.
If you don't mind, because some of your chat does not know who I am, I'm going to do minor shilling.
But you just did, didn't you?
I'm going to put my Discord and my YouTube in your chat, so these people know
fair enough.
who I am.
Fair enough. Really quickly, Bug, thank you for the 350. First 350 for computator. Thank you, I appreciate it. Oh wait, I can't use this music anymore. Unfortunately, this music gets claimed, even though the people that made it say I can use it.
Where do I stream? I do stream on YouTube and Twitch. Same as Akko.
Call the visitors tea bags. Well, that'd be for the under the tea people. I don't know. Maybe we could call them that. I don't know.
Look at this cool temp dog. Temp dog. Did you read both supers? I'm sorry.
I did.
Okay. So I guess in the same topic as Sony also made a very bold and disgusting claim.
Oh.
And though it came from Akko for just a sec, well, that's perfectly fine.
Oh, that's cool.
So, Sony, this past week, maybe 2 weeks, basically since the PS5 Pro was announced, said they have no original IPs.
Didn't they say they don't have enough original
No,
IPs?
they... So, okay. This is from Okay, so this is from The Gamer. This is from a whole different places. They said, whether it's for games, films, or anime, we don't have that much IP that we've fostered from the beginning. We're lacking the early phase of IP, and that's an issue for us. Bullshit. Bullshit. Do I need to say it again?
I mean, they do have a lot of IPs with them. Maybe they just don't feel like they have any more.
I'm going to list a small section that they actively ignore and they should bring back. Actually, they shouldn't bring back because of how the market is today. Don't bring it back. I don't want to see them butchered. Ratchet and Clank, Sly Cooper. Sorry, there are way more than that, but that just came off the top of my head. Sly Cooper, Jack and Daxter, Hi Cat, welcome.
Bloodborne,
thank you. Ape Escape, Twisted Metal, Freedom Wars. Hold on. I actually need a list. There's a lot more. Oh, Infamous.
Rogue Galaxy. What?
Killzone. Little Big Planet.
Oh, I loved Little Big Planet. That was such a good game. Dude, chat, press 1 if you liked Little Big Planet. That was a good game.
Uncharted. Oh, there's more. I'm trying to list, like, franchises they actively ignore. Technically, Fat Princess is one of them. Yes. Knack.
Do you like my Explorer?
There's another one. What is it? Galaxy. Or no, Gravity Rush. But the point is like, they have so many IPs. And like I mentioned Ratchet and Clank, and Ratchet and Clank's case, there is a game on the PS5. But also in Ratchet and Clank's case, Insomniac has basically become the Marvel machine for Sony.
Mm-hmm.
So they have IPs that Medieval does count. They have IPs that they are actively ignoring.
Have we talked about Kaio yet? No, I'm not quite sure what that is.
This is something that we did talk about in Music Stream last night, right after Akko left. Last night.
Oh, okay.
Sony has so many IPs that they're actually ignoring, and then coming out and saying they have no IPs on top of the ones they actually have, which is like God of War, Horizon, Last of Us, now Astrobot. Even if you really want to count it, despite their actual murder of it, Concord. The point being is they actively lied by saying they have no IPs. They have more exclusive IPs that don't use the Nintendo. Exactly. Nintendo has Mother, Chibi Robo, Star Fox, F-Zero. That's 4 franchises they actively ignore. Sony has way more than that they ignore. And if you really want to get specific, Wario Land. Lost Planet is Capcom.
Wario Land is used.
No, it's not. WarioWare is used.
Didn't they just make
WarioWare, not Wario Land.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Ratchet was edgy, then they made him into a Boy Scout. I don't mind that so much when they kind of, like, because they had a lot of games to do that, and there actually was character development. Okay, but in Crash Bandicoot's case, Crash Bandicoot is Activision, not Sony. But yes. And that was Naughty Dog. And Naughty
Dog ran off of the Naughty Hill.
Naughty Dog was purchased by Sony. I think someone else bought their IP. I think it was Activision that bought their IPs. So.
Since it's related, I'm sorry, chat. If your super chat is related, I'll try and read it when I see it. Jojo says, Sony was a lot of original IPs that are piled high in the graveyard they made.
Yep.
Very true. I just don't think that here's the thing. I just don't think that they recognize them as IPs that they can use anymore. That's why they say don't have
Because the IPs that we listed are all cartoony, all more for like the fun. The IPs I listed are very hard to make DEI or woke.
Maybe.
The only
Maybe, I don't
one
know.
that might be close to being DEI'd is Ratchet and Clank. And that is only because during the development of the recent game, which is Rift Apart, the female Lombax, the other playable character in the game, was originally supposed to be rather sexual in her design, originally.
Like Rouge the Bat.
Kind of, yes. And then someone in the studio just started screaming Lombax titties. Which then got Sony to be like, that's unacceptable. Redesign her.
Lombax titties.
Lombax titties.
Uncharted 5 could be big if Cassie Drake in bikini. I agree. Also, thank you for the 2. Also, Azzy, thank you for the 5. Unrelated, but this is like how Lucasfilm said that they had no books or anything to drawn for Disney Star Wars, which is a lie because they do. They just refuse to touch the good material.
Yep. Sony has those IPs and is just locking up our nostalgia when many other companies could improve this game by a mile. Yep. We were denied Lombax titty. We were denied Lombax titty.
We were.
Can I find any proof of what her original design was?
Never forget what they took from us. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, chat. Never forget what they took from us.
Is there any actual...
If you have proof, I'll bring it up on screen.
I'm looking for some of like maybe her original design if it's like out there.
Wolf, thank you for 2. Is Banjo the only unused Xbox IP with new perfect dart? Banjo has just been left by the wayside. The newest thing that comes with Banjo is literally just when he was included in Smash Brothers, and it's a fucking travesty in my opinion.
Yeah.
Sad that you have to include him in somebody else's game in order to be used.
Okay, so they do show concept art of her, but these all seem to be after the whole, like, if there was a design of, like...
Did you hear?
Here are... I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna send this to you. This is what was in the actual game. If there was any proof of the Lombax City things, which I feel positive actually is, considering what these...
As long as she's not naked, I feel okay
she's not
showing
naked.
it on screen.
These are concept arts.
Which one is her?
That's all. Well, this is all concept art of her.
Oh yeah, but which one is her? Gosh,
I know. Hold on. I'm bringing it up.
My computer's freaking out.
So that image, the one on the right, is her design in the actual game. And then look at all the concept art, and it's like, if you look at every ounce of that concept art, every version of her that was a concept has noticeable breasts. And then look at her in the game, and she does not.
She doesn't look like a female, honestly.
No, she doesn't. Like, don't get me wrong, she was well written, but she looks toned down and just, it's sad.
Let me shut some tabs so that my computer can speed up. You know what? The Animal Crossing ones might be the ones hurting it.
Oh, do you still have Animal Crossing open?
No, it's just I have a lot of tabs open in Opera, and that might be slowing down. Why do I have Chrome open? What the fuck? I don't have a Chrome tab open. Probably a big part of it too.
Yeah.
Okay, chat.
But yeah, every bit of concept art for Rivet, very noticeably shows, breasts.
So is it the one with the red streaks in her hair? in the concept art?
So every one of those is a concept art for this character.
Really?
Yes.
Look at what they denied us, chat.
She looks almost like, don't get me wrong, her new design is fine.
Look at what they denied you.
There is a lack of like sexual, like being able to determine like what is male and what is female, and I think that is a case of DEI. It's not feminine. Yeah.
No, this is not. Like, if it wasn't for if it wasn't
she
for
has a more feminine
little
face.
Eyelashes. Yeah, she's a somewhat more feminine face, but if it wasn't for the eyelashes, I wouldn't know it was a female, honestly.
Yeah.
Amorphous gender blob,
thing,
yeah.
she was written very well. It's just her design was neutered, all because someone was spouting Lombax titties in the office. And then,
We have to blame somebody for their horniness.
really. Akko, Vic just wants you to check DMs.
Oh, I saw it.
You did? Okay.
He was going back to the PS5 thing. Here, I can bring this up really quickly. I'll send it to you.
Okay.
When it comes to the extra resolution for the PS5 here, let's zoom it out on this. The big thing that is interesting to point out is the enhanced features that they're talking about with the PS5 Pro are only going to be for a select few PS5 games, and it will vary by game.
Yep.
So even though you're spending an extra like $300 for another console, for the same console, but with this enhancement, it's only for special games. Now there's probably a list of these games. They probably have given a list of these games, but unless you play all of these games, is it really worth paying an extra $300 for this console? Like legitimately, is it? I just, like, why are people, like, how mad are people to buy shit like this?
Yeah, exactly.
So basically, Last of Us 2, Last of Us 2.120, and God of War.
Exactly. It's another new 3DS situation. At least Nintendo learned fast that was not good.
Yeah, and they gave us the 2DS. I've never bought a 3D. Well, I did buy a 3DS, but I never used the 3D features because 3D features suck.
I tried using the 3D features. They made my head hurt.
Oh, yeah.
But that's the thing is, like, Sony's coming out saying, oh, they have no original IPs, when they do, and people would be more open to buying them if they didn't DEI them. And it's probably why they're not pushing any of these, because it's harder to DEI them.
It's possible, yeah.
Like, I guess going back to Ratchet and Clank, because Rivet as a character is an alternate universe version of Ratchet, she has an alternate universe version of Clank. The community, in their infinite wisdom, decided that they wanted Clank's alternate character, or alternate version in reality, to be a trans representative. Why does it's a robot? It's a fucking robot. And which also, this character, mind you, is the same voice actor as Savathun, who is already, I'm sorry, an amorphous blob.
Savathun's a bug, though.
Have you seen her actor? Hold on.
Oh, is her actor, like...
I'm showing you.
I'm pretty sure I've seen her. She's a black chick, isn't she?
Yes, she is. I'm actually going to show you what she looks like.
I wouldn't call her an amorphous blob. That's a little much.
I'm going to show you again, and you'll understand what I mean. Again.
Come on, man.
She has no defining things that make her look...
Okay, here's the thing. When a woman cuts off her hair, yeah, it's gonna be a little bit rough.
No, it's not
to tell the gender.
It's not the hair problem. That's not the.
No, it's the hair problem. If you put hair on her, I would say that she definitely is 100% a woman.
Okay, fair. Fair.
Listen, you take the hair off of anybody, and they'll look like a gender blob. All right.
Remember when someone people pick Pennywise as a trans? Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Call a spade a spade. Listen, don't call me a spade. Well, you can, but you shouldn't call me a spade.
Short hair is butch to me. Right. She's bald. Again, and that's fine. You want to be bald, you be bald. But
My mom is bald, I think. No, she's grown her hair, I think. Short hair can be hot, but she doesn't have short hair. She's bald.
that's what I'm saying.
I'm
Is
just
she
saying that
kind
you
of
can't really call her a gender blob because it's not really true.
bald.
Akko's
To be
gonna look
fair,
female.
bald Akko would look female because Akko has those tits. That's also
Yeah.
part of it because this actor doesn't really have a defining feature that makes her look female. Besides, like, that she's skinny.
Okay, does she have a female frame? Have you seen her like stand up?
I'm actually looking. Hold on.
Making chat, I'm making Temp walk it back in real time.
Well, no, like if I'm Deborah Wilson, that's her full name.
I just don't want to call a woman that isn't a gender.
Okay, but
blob a
Akko
gender
Temp is
blob.
talking about the character lacking any feminine features. No, I'm talking
you're
about the actor.
He's talking about the actor. He's talking about the actor.
Okay, no, she does.
Okay, thank you.
No, she does. It's
getting
just
so
most
canceled.
pictures she ends up taking doesn't look like she does, but she does. Deborah Wilson. She's the chick who played what's her face in Suicide Squad. Oh, I'm blanking on her name. Basically Nick Fury but DC.
And she does a decent job of it.
Waller, thank you, Amanda Waller. She also plays the Jedi Master chick in Jedi Fallen Order and Survivor. The one that Vader fucking kills. Yeah. But she's
in Forspoken.
in
That's
Forspoken.
right, she is
And
in
she's going to be
Forspoken.
in the Among Us show.
Dude. There's an Among Us show?
Yes, it looks horrible.
Oh, fuck. Now, like, unironically, it sounds like she's just a black woman for every TV show where they
Yes.
need a darker sounding black woman.
That's exactly it.
Darker. Deeper sounding, excuse me, chat.
That is exactly it. Like, I hate saying it. What's the he's another black actor. He's actually pretty good in what he's in, but he kind of plays himself. He was in Mando. I'm sure everyone will know exactly who I'm talking about. The fact that I said Mando and it's a black actor. Sorry, excuse me. Giancarlo Esposito. Again, he's a great actor. But he kind of plays the same thing in everything.
Moff Gideon's
Moff
actor?
Gideon's actor, Giancarlo Esposito. Again,
Are you saying that he just plays an evil guy every single time?
pretty much yes.
I mean, like, I'm not going to disagree. He does do a very good... Like, listen, chat, there's just some people that do a good bad guy. Alright? He's one of them. Fucking...
But like,
there's a lot
ever
of 'em.
since Breaking Bad, he's done nothing but play evil characters.
Fried chicken and meth guy?
Yeah, because he ran a meth op out of a chicken joint.
I got nothing to say there, man. I got nothing to say there. They should hire Disney villains for movie, or Disney lawyers for Disney.
Apparently, he's playing one of the main villains in Captain America 4, by the way.
Okay.
Yep. Being typecast pays the bills, exactly. He's in The Boys.
Oh no, one of the fuses blew.
But Deborah Wilson is the video game version of him. It's like Robin Williams doing mostly comedy. But that's the difference, is Robin Williams, you could also, like, he put work into his roles. Like, he had the voices, he had the acting talent. People like Deborah Wilson and Giancarlo Esposito. Not saying they're bad actors. What I am saying is when you see them in something, it is 9 times out of 10 just going to be the same character over and over and over again.
Uh-huh.
Like, it's the same character with a different name. We call that a... Well, yeah, they're one-trick ponies. Very rarely they'll have a role that is different, which I think makes them shine even more.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Jeff Goldblum levels of acting? Jeff Goldblum only knows how to be the idiot. Well, no. I'm not thinking of... Who am I thinking of? No, yeah, I am thinking of him, because I'm thinking of Thor 3.
Yeah.
Or no, Thor 2. Is it Thor 2?
No, he's in Thor 3. But he's also in Jurassic Park and Independence Day.
Yeah. Johnny Depp plays Johnny Depp, very true.
Yeah. Ryan Reynolds often plays Ryan Reynolds. I'm not saying that he's bad. Like, oftentimes I enjoy Ryan Reynolds for Ryan Reynolds. Jack Black only knows how to play Jack Black. Exactly.
Robin Williams is a great character actor. His drama roles are immaculate. Yeah, Robin Williams actually knew how to play a lot of different things.
Yeah, like, you commonly knew when it was Robin Williams, but at least he made it distinct enough to he was playing a character and not playing himself.
Yes.
Tim Curry acting. Yeah, Tim Curry's another one that just really good work. But it's like, these are older actors. You all don't know Jeff Goldblum from before Jurassic Park. He plays the role of a violent rapist. Way too... Oh.
You know what? I could see him doing that.
Robert Downey
Trying to
Jr.
be,
is
but I
my
can see him doing
favorite
that.
black actor. Yeah.
Not even trying to be mean. I could definitely see him try that.
The only actor that I would say probably gets the pass right now from kind of playing themselves is Keanu Reeves.
Oh, there's iron over there that I didn't see.
Ron Perlman as a tough biker and an idiot.
Well, I feel like we kind of got off track
did.
here.
We
were
did.
talking about actors.
We did. We
Oh.
moved to actors.
But we were talking about PS5 and no IPs, basically.
Basically, Sony's lying through their teeth.
Yes, I think we can agree that they are lying through their teeth when it comes to that. But Sony has just been having L after L after L.
Yep.
Do you want to talk about Helldivers?
We can.
That's something that we reserved for exclusively today. I had to cuck you out of talking about
Yeah,
it. So
because it's something I wanted to talk about so bad.
All right, chat. Tab is gonna piss all of you off right now when it comes to Helldivers. He's gonna say that you all are dirty and wrong for getting upset at them for what they've been doing.
No. No, I won't.
No?
No.
I don't know. Let's see.
I think they deserve what they got. But I'm not.
Okay.
I'm also saying that they have a chance to bring it back.
Okay. Let's hear the take. Yes.
So
Go right ahead,
they
Sam.
absolutely deserved to be shat on like they did, because they. Sorry, the back of my leg is itchy. I'm kind of moving.
He's holding on, chat. He doesn't want to say it immediately. He's trying to deny you his take.
So, I don't know why my brain wanted to say Fire Emblem. Helldivers had a great 4 or 5 months at start. I think it was 4. I think it was like 4 months. Yeah. And then Sony shat the bed. When Helldivers launched on PC, this is very specifically a PC problem. They basically said you will not require a PlayStation Plus or PlayStation Network account to play the game, which got everyone to be like, "Oh, that's amazing." Down the line, they kept nerfing weapons, but I think a lot of us figured at that point early on that they're just trying to figure out where they want these things to be, and they didn't quite know yet.
Mm-hmm.
But then the Sony thing happened, which basically nuked their player base.
What happened?
The PlayStation Network incident.
Yeah, I'm saying just for
the PlayStation Network
people
incident
listen
happened.
back to this.
Yep.
What happened? Explain it.
So Sony in their wonderful infinite wisdom, God, Sony sucks. Decided that after the game launched, after all these people bought it, that they were going to require PlayStation Network accounts and then ban every single player that was in a country that PlayStation Network was banned in. 3 months. Okay.
Was it only 3 months? 3 months, chat. Oy.
So
Not long for the game to go to shit.
they've been reeling. They obviously backed out of that decision, thank God. But they never
After a lot of people gave them negative reviews.
Negative reviews and basically boycotted it.
I do think it's important to say that the only reason they backed out of it is because enough people said, we will refund this game, we will get rid of this game.
Yep, and Valve was
like,
allowing
well,
it.
shit.
Valve was allowing it.
Oh, yeah.
They didn't prevent, they should threaten to revoke access to them. Yeah. So they reverted the decision. But they also never unbanned the players from those countries with PSN that was banned. They never unbanned those players. So their player base is just shot in the foot. Dead Games Speedrun only beaten by Concord. I'm going to play devil's advocate now, and some of you may disagree with me. They have been doing nerf after nerf after nerf, and they did a major update, and basically a fresh title expansion kind of update, in hopes of trying to fix the game. It didn't work. On September 17th, so 2 days, they're going to be releasing a very interesting balance update. To the point that every day they've been pushing a fresh, basically a YouTube short, where they talk about these specific changes. Incorrect, at the beginning of Helldivers, the Arrowhead game director disabled PSN requirements so that PC players could play without issues. It was the cause of many network issues. Sony later decided to force Arrowhead. Right, so Sony wanted to do it immediately, and Arrowhead basically said, that's a horrible idea. Please don't. And then I made... This was a personal kind of idea that I had of what happened. This was around the same time Stellar Blade came out that this started happening.
Yeah, a lot of people believe that Stellar Blade is the reason why they're doing this.
To try and recoup numbers, because a lot of people were quitting PlayStation because they were forcing the Stellar Blade devs to censor their game. Why not unban the countries? Why were they sold in banned countries? Because at the time, they weren't banned. Because it was not allowed... They weren't requiring PlayStation Network.
Which is still dumb, in my personal opinion, because they should have known. And that's the thing that a lot of people were really upset was, like, you should have known that if you sold these in these countries, that people would be unable to buy it later. I think that's the thing that really got people pissed off. Because in my personal opinion, I don't think Arrowhead actually expected them to go through with it. I think Arrowhead expected that they were just not going to have to worry about it ever. And then when Sony came out and said, by the way, you still need to do this, they're like, well, shit, I don't really want to do this.
Yeah. That's the thing, and Victor's right. Arrowhead agreed to this, but never told the player base. I think they probably never told the player base because they didn't think Sony would back or like reverse that decision.
No, I think that they were stupid enough to believe, and I am not trying to be mean, but they are stupid enough to believe that Sony would not actually like go through with that.
It does say required PSN on the Steam store. That is probably because of Sony specifically, because Arrowhead's just a developer, not the publisher. Sony's the publisher, so that is probably what happened there. Anyway, so they have been going through with some balance changes, and they're doing a major balance update on the 17th, and they've been kind of going through very noticeable ones in a YouTube short format on their Twitter. I'm going to read a few of them, and you're all welcome to comment as, normal. They started this on the 10th, so the same day the PS5 Pro. In fact, they probably started this on the same day the PS5 Pro was announced because Sony knew there'd be backlash. Where they're going through some of the bigger updates. So we're starting with the flamethrower is getting a damage increase of 33%. Sorry, didn't realize. But they'll also be reverted back to before the update, the most recent, the title update, And they will now deal more damage specifically to enemies like Chargers, Battle Titans, Impalers, and Hulks. Already, that sounds like a big bonus to me. That is a massive buff, and they have acknowledged that the buff itself will specifically work the best against the heavier targets. So, they're acknowledging now that they have started a trend that is going to be like, oh, you want to bring, if you're going to see, you're going to see this amount of enemies, or this type of enemies the most, maybe you should build your loadout around that concept. Like, oh, this mission has, like, you need to kill X amount of Hulks, or Bile Titans, or Chargers, or whatever, you should bring a flamethrower. So they started doing this every day. So the next day, so on September 11th, they announced that the railgun will have its durable damage increased from 60 to 225. A rather massive buff. And they're changing it so the fully overcharged damage will be increased from 150% to 250.
That's pretty good.
So, the railgun is going to go back to doing exactly what it did. It's going to be the giant fuck you weapon. And I love that.
That's what it should have been from the beginning.
The breaker shotgun, which was the fan favorite shotgun, the one that everyone ran because it was so good, including myself. They are increasing the magazine up to 16 shells, and they're increasing the stagger force from 10 to 15. So already the breaker's just going to be much stronger. Because what really made the breaker so good is because of its mag size. So they're bringing back the mag size and giving it more stagger damage. Okay. This is a change to the Rocket Devastators specific, so the enemy, the automaton enemies. Rocket Devastators now have a limited number of rockets, and you can see them disappear when they are spent. A reload mechanic is added from their backpack to replenish the rockets. In addition, the rocket physics collision is now smaller, making them easier to avoid. So, they are less deadly, and you can plan around, okay, they fired the rockets, they are in reload mode, push. It gives a kind of level of strategy to the game. Mm-hmm. Not a lot, but to kind of plan of like, okay, there's a Rocket Devastator, they are an issue, but they just fired a barrage of rockets, now you can push in and go get them. Okay, awesome. On the 14th, they said, the Eruptor is getting through some big changes. We have replaced the original shrapnel with the frag grenade shrapnel to no longer instantly one-shot Helldivers, with the exception of occasional unlucky headshot. The amount of shrapnel is also increased, and explosion radius increased by 33%. Okay, cool. So that is another weapon that is getting a significant bump. They are buffing the Arc Thrower. Dom's favorite weapon.
Yeah.
Dom. The Arc Thrower will get closer to its former glory with some extra on top. A moderate stun effect is added that builds up on its target, and the range got an increase from 35 to 55. Will also be increased from 50 to 100. Did we mention it now jumps additional times? So it's going to do more damage, it's going to stun longer, and it's going to hit more targets.
Lumi gun? Yeah, that was the Lumi gun.
Yeah,
that was one of her favorites.
So that one was announced on the 15th. That was today. So that is all the changes they made. By buff, you mean undoing all the stupid decisions they made.
Yes.
Yes, undoing all the stupid decisions they made. But, in other terms, they're rebuffing weapons. This is... And again, I'm playing devil's advocate here. I think this could very easily be the start of them trying to regain their player base. Obviously, they would regain them better if Sony unbanned the countries that bought this game.
I would say that a lot of people won't give them a good faith chance until they do that.
No, they won't. And which is sad, because this is a very easy decision for Sony. But that's all.
We do be up for a test stream. I wouldn't be opposed to
I wouldn't be opposed to that. I'd love to do that. I've been wanting to play Helldivers again. I think it's just an ultimately fun game.
I'd ask Lumi and Mizu if they want to do that. Honestly, I'll ask them right now.
So, again, I'm playing devil's advocate. I think they can turn it around. We'll have to wait and see if they can, but I would love to see if they can turn it around. I think Helldivers is still a phenomenal game. It's just, it was plagued by their community managers, but Reddit mods, with Discord mods, whatever you want to call them, their Sony, and also the round of nerfs. But this round of nerfs is also why the CEO literally stopped being the CEO and went to the dev team. Things weren't going to fix overnight. That's never how it is in development.
No.
Even with the title update, they probably had some of these changes already in the pipeline, and that's why it just wasn't so good. But the CEO is in all of these YouTube shorts. He's taking center stage. Or the former CEO, that is. He's taking center stage and actively talking about these. He's the face of these changes. I think new maps would bring people back faster. Yes, new maps would absolutely do that. I'm going to call it a night. I refuse to play the game until Sony undoes their blocking of the rest of the player base. And that's perfectly fine. I 100% understand that.
I agree.
But I already bought it. I'm going to keep playing it. That is if people want to play it.
Is the poop emoji still not allowed on Discord? I didn't know it wasn't allowed on Discord. What?
So,
crazy.
I did see a comment earlier. Sorry, I had to scroll up in your chat for it. The Rocket spam was obnoxious. Rocket spam will be now less obnoxious.
Less obnoxious, yeah.
Space Marine 2 has grown a lot. Hopefully. Sony title would have been good if not for Sony. Well, yes, it sounds stupid. But it's true. It's very true. Helldivers Janies have a power tripping issue that the community called out a while back. Yeah, they do. And I'm hoping they can bring it back. That's why I'm playing Devil's Advocate. Look. Maybe this is just me being a Destiny player. God, this is probably just me being a Destiny player.
Chat, you get to make fun of Temp for being a Destiny player. Me too, but not as much.
What people are criticizing Arrowhead for doing is exactly what Bungie's done repeatedly. And I did see someone bring up the War Bond thing. Don't worry, I want to mention that.
Good.
I'm going to bring that up. I'm used to like meta changes or hefty buffs and nerfs because Bungie's been doing this for years. Temp, let go of your abusive relationship like Kamala Harris said, turn the page. I am letting go of my abusive relationship, but I am still finishing out the year because I bought it.
Gosh.
So.
You guys are funny. He's a plebe high schooler from the 20 teens. No. No, but there are a lot of people that are upset that they are... here's the thing that's funny. People are upset about the War Bond thing. My whole thing is, like, the War Bond thing has always been, like, a paid thing. People are just upset with some of the things they're including now.
So...
But the problem is... It's always been something you could grind for. However, as a rebut to that, it's way harder to grind than I think a lot of other people give credit for.
It is. And I will not deny that. I think the biggest issue with Helldivers 2 is the difference in what makes the players and devs want. Players want to kill a ton of enemies, but devs want each mission to be a struggle. Yeah. So...
They still are, though.
Since the beginning of the game, since the first paid War Bond, I'm not going to count technically that is technically paid, because you had to buy the, No, there were 2 War Bonds. Sorry, there were 2 War Bonds at launch. War Bonds are fine, maybe just getting a little bit... Yeah, maybe they could raise the amount of credits you get occasionally. That'd be fine. But every War Bond, you've had weapons, grenades, utility weapons,
cosmetics.
But player things. So weapons, grenades, utilities, boosters, and now stratagems. And it's like, You're all complaining. I'm not saying chat your. I'm talking general the internet. You're complaining about them adding pay to win or stratagems to the war bond when they've been doing this from the beginning. What changed? Why weren't you complaining about this before? And I think it comes down to, I think people just want to bitch.
No, I don't think so.
Right, but they're doing it now when nothing's changed. Exactly. Nothing has changed from when the game started. And I would be 100% on board the shit train with all of you if the fact that you couldn't just grind by playing. Does it take longer? Yes, it does. But I think that worked out in their favor. Like, do I want to go buy this with real money? Sure, I'll go buy it with real money. You know why I'll go buy it with real money? Because you could just grind it in-game anyway. So I do enjoy the fact that they are kind of making it less... like, you have to pay to get these, and more of an option to get these. And that made people want to buy them more. And I still think I'm in the camp of I still like that, to give people the option if you want to grind it or buy it.
Shit, I don't even need this money.
Again, I'm playing devil's advocate. You can disagree with me all you want. I still like this. I still don't have a problem with the stratagems because you can get these by playing. Does it take much longer? Yes. But it is still an option. It is still there for you all you want. Here's the thing. They have made said grind genuinely one of the most terrible experiences I've ever had, and I played Diablo 4. I'm sorry, and I understand. I've never been up above 1,000 super credits, so I get it. But I still like the fact that they even give you the option at all. And again, maybe that makes me a bad person. Maybe that makes my opinion invalid here.
I just think that you really want to enjoy Helldivers and you're upset that people hate it.
That's very possible what it is. I think Helldivers as a genuine game is just very fun. You can definitely tell that at least some of the devs, the heart, the soul was there when it launched.
Well, chat, I overloaded the fuse again.
So, if you want to disagree with me, please, you're more than welcome to. Length time is most usually irrelevant.
Chat, he won't ban you from the chat.
I'm not going to ban anyone from chat. Usually irrelevant so long as the gameplay loop is good. I respect the option, but it is a matter of disrespecting the player's time. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I don't like paid options if the game is not free. Fair. No, yeah, fair. Tap is a very good, very optimistic doggo.
He would rather be optimistic than not.
I try to be
Same
more
here,
optimistic
but,
than pessimistic. I do tend to be more pessimistic. It was bad, but it was pay to win, and now it will be more pay to win. Also, stratagems being in war bonds means they are making something free and putting it behind a paywall. No, I agree. This is something I told Akko back when this was announced, and I said that this is possible that this might be the only time they do specifically stratagems, because they could have very easily made a poll on Twitter or made a poll wherever and said, hey, you know, what is the general opinion of this idea? Or they could just throw us. It just really it's okay to hate on. No, it is 100% okay. A minor devil's advocate and say this could just be a testing phase. Doing it once is fine. Repeatedly doing it is probably not going to be a good look. And because it is a Sony published game, Sony owns the rights to Helldivers. It is very easily that they could have wanted to do a general public engagement to see how people would respond to this, or they could just launch a war bond and deem how it goes based on how many people buy it.
Public engagement said this sucks and don't do it again.
Exactly. What are all of you doing? Sorry, I have 3 cats in my bed or on my windowsill, and they're all being little shits. What are all of you doing? Fucking cats. So, again, I like
Temp
being...
has cats? What? I thought he was a dog.
I'm being optimistic. I loved Helldivers. I have over 100 hours in the game. It is something I actively played every day. You can ask Akko. I played it every day when it came out. I loved it. It scratched that itch that I hadn't felt since Alien Swarm. Please tell me there's someone here who knows Alien Swarm. I do feel like there's a global gaming pessimism over live service. Like, people aren't going to lie. Wait, so aren't people going to like changes to Helldivers because they just want to be mad for the sake of being mad? Well, yeah, no, that's what I was saying earlier. They are conspiring against you, Temp. Be careful of the kittens. This cat dog is old. Yeah. They remove guns and replace them with crappy cosmetics, meaning we are getting less content per war bond. Those weapons that would exist no longer will. They have not added any weapons outside of war bonds, and now that will be the case for stratagems. Do I think you're right? I do think you're right, but I also am hoping we're wrong. Again, I love this game, and it hurts to be pessimistic with it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was 100% on board with the boycott because that was disgusting. But
The cat dog is old.
it hurts. It would be nice if they added at least another free war bond. It would. You can be both. Yeah, I can be. I can love the game. I can play what I want, but I can be critical. And that's the thing. That's the thing that a lot of people on the internet don't seem to get. You are more than welcome to be critical, but don't be a dick about it. When they do something bad, you call them out for doing something bad. When they do something good, you praise them for doing something good. What are you doing? Fucking cats. EDF 6 is out too, though. I had so much fun playing that. I want to play Space Marine 2 more. I don't remember Temp.
EDF.
What?
EDF, Earth is by...
I know what EDF is. But it would be nice if weapons and stratagems were in a tech tree that you could spend points on. That would be cool. Give them the carrot or the stick, yeah. Remember, Temp, emotional investment can get you hurt in the long run. Being a sociopath is a lot easier. Nuance on the internet. Are you out of your mind? This is human behavior from 10,000 years ago. No. Tribalism only. No critical thinking. I've said this to Akko before, and I miss the days when we didn't have to care about these things. When we could just sit down and play a game and enjoy a game. And we can't do that anymore.
You grew up.
Yeah.
Redid the mushroom look.
Space Marine 2 scratched that itch of a horde killer for me. I feel the weapons have power, but on Helldivers 2, I feel my weapons don't clear swarms, and the strats aren't reliable. Well, that does seem... They do seem to be at least addressing some of that. Is Space Marine 2 also supposed to be like Helldivers? I've seen the gameplay less like Helldivers, more Gears of War. But kind of, yeah.
Oh my gosh, if you go too fast with research, Ada calls you rude for going fast. That's amazing.
So, again, I'm sorry for being optimistic of these games I enjoy. It's why I've been optimistic with Destiny for years. It's why I'm being optimistic with Helldivers.
Again, you're just a battered housewife.
So, well, you can get mad at me all you want for being
I don't think they're mad at you.
optimistic.
Listen, I've seen audiences mad at people. You are nowhere near that.
Space Marine is just more Space Marine, to be honest. Super fun third-person shooter action. Yeah, no, I finished the campaign for Space Marine 2, and Space Marine 2 was fantastic. And this is coming from someone who is very new to Warhammer.
battered dog. Yes, battered dog. Right, chat. We're gonna.
I can't
work on
blame you
this
for being
space
optimistic.
elevator.
I'm the same way for anything related to Doom. I am looking forward to the new Doom game. Welcome to the
That's
call.
right, there is a new Doom game.
I am looking forward to that. It looks fun. So long as the peppermint doggo doesn't fake having cancer, you'll be alright. Yeah, I won't fake having cancer. Promise you that.
He doesn't need to fake having cancer, chat. Alright, just need more concrete, and then we can build the space elevator.
I disagree with Sotri. They're just rehashing Dawn of War story again. Space Marines are overrated. Cold Mechanicus is where it's at. Ever since I understood the weakness of my flesh, it disgusted me. Doggy2988. Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no. Somebody needs to edit on Temp's cheek, liar, or whatever Boogie2988's face said when it came out that he was lying about his cancer.
Let's get this popper eye patch. Begin the punish temp arc. Space Marine 2 feels like the old games we had, which is what devs were going for. Yeah. A lot of people have come out and said that Space Marine 2 still, like even now, feels like a Xbox 360 or PS3 game. And that's a good thing. So. Tep, I need you to say it's the only thing that brings me joy. I'm sorry, what? What? Imperial thought of the day. Hope is the first step of disappointment.
Okay, chat. I've heard that the animation for the space elevator has been changed a little bit. Sorry, I don't mean to take away from our serious conversation, but I feel like we're kind of transitioning.
No, you're fine.
By the way, it's the top of the hour. Don't forget to like the stream if you haven't already. We're almost at 100 likes, so if you haven't liked that stream, make sure you do so. I would deeply appreciate it.
In both streams.
Subscribe as well to either of us. Yeah, subscribe to both of us so that both of us can continue growing. I just recently hit over 9,000 today, which what am I at now? Yeah, I'm over 9,000, chat. So make sure you like and subscribe so you can be part of the under 10,000 army. Oh, they did change it.
Space Marine 2 is a mediocre PS3 360 game and is better than today's games because of it. Yeah. Also, from longtime Warhammer 40k fans perspective, Space Marine 2 is the best game we've ever gotten in the IP. That being said, that's not saying much. The game is very much feels just good. But that's okay. Given today's landscape, I'm good with that.
They did change this.
And that's what makes the modern gaming scene sad. Something that would be mid is great. It feels good to play. It is graphically very pretty. Its story is very good, and there is very clear indications that there will be a story expansion. Which I basically just said, yay, I get to spend more money on this game. But it's true.
Gotcha.
What, 9,000? That's impossible. The scatter must be broken. Yeah, Akko's over 9,000 subs on YouTube.
Yep. I love how he's like, by the way, we gotta save the day. Oh man. Literally just saying, Earth needs you, brave fix-it soldier. Damn.
So. No.
Well, there we go, chat.
It hurts being a gaming fan today. It does.
Indeed.
The Omnicide demands prayer and
that's so
repentance for the
cool.
machine spirits inside each of our war machine. It's each of our PC.
That's so neat. We're building the distribution platform. Oh my
Alright.
goodness.
I know I've not played squat this stream, and I said I was going to play some Warframe. So we're going to play some Warframe.
Well, what else did you want to talk about tonight? I mean, like, we don't have to pull up a lot of anything else to...
Well, what was on the docket? There's a few other things in that.
There was a lot of stuff that you put on that docket.
Let me pull something up. Oh, right. I wanted to bring that up because that is a thing that bothers me. Chat, how are we feeling about Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D?
Should we talk about Ubisoft? We can talk about Ubisoft.
We can talk about Ubisoft, yeah.
Okay, Ubisoft, what is their stock at right now?
I don't know.
255.
You were the last one to look at that.
Chat, Ubisoft is at 255 on their stock. I didn't know that there could be stocks for game companies that low, but holy fuck, it is low as hell. I recently made a video about Ubisoft. There is some major problems going on with them, and if they don't course correct very quickly, I expect them to fold. Their stock was downgraded to, I believe it was called like an uncertain stock. Basically, this happens whenever a stock runs into trouble, where there's a lot of issues with the company, and the investors do not feel confident in the product of the company. So they downgraded the stock, and now it is not doing so well. And we will have to see where it goes from here. But I am expecting that if they can't get their shit in a bag, that they're gonna go private, because some of the investors are saying you need to take this company private. You need to yeah, just like they're like, just take the company private, pretty please. And that means firing the current CEO. I also didn't know that Ubisoft was like French. I mean, like, that's fair, but like, they're a French company, and yeah, I have a video on it that people should go watch, because we pulling an AMC in Minecraft YouTube, yes, I think. I thought they were Italian. They might be. It just says I read French, so I thought they were French. Ubisoft used to be alright. Ubisoft used to be okay. I don't think they've been okay. Like, I think they're the company that everybody just kind of like dogs on. So I'm not necessarily surprised. It's just kind of depressing to.
Apologies,
you know,
I needed
whatever.
to use the restroom, like,
Okay.
immediately.
I went to my quiet. French? Yeah. French and Canadian? Oh no, that's even worse. Sorry, Rima. But yeah, Ubisoft's not doing too good. They've had quite a lot of L's recently. One of them might actually be illegal with their exclusion on men being allowed to be in their, like, what was it called? Like, they have a thing where they like teach people to be new developers, and they are excluding exclusively men from this service, which could potentially be illegal. Legal mindset, we talked about that. And it's a Trump segment, yes, that was the first 45 minutes, so you'll have to scroll back to the front of the screen if you want to see that. I do not mind if you do. But we are talking about Ubisoft right now. Ubisoft makes developer program? Yes. I briefly showed it off here in my video, but they basically have a program where only females and non-binary individuals can participate in it. Very sexist in my personal opinion.
Yep.
So I expect that they might get sued by men everywhere all over the world. After the course has been sick for a while. Oh no, she's fine. She's got. Listen, listen. She's just fine. All right. She's gotten better. Listen, she was just pretending now. Thank you for the follow. Here, where is the other one? She's sitting here. I'll pull her out here. All right, just to prove to you that she's okay. Look, she's right here. She was hiding. She didn't want people to see her. It's time to let her go. No, we don't need to let her go. She's just fine. Look at her. She's just fine.
I realized the game volume was pretty loud, so I'm turning it down.
Oh dear. The course munched on a floor vitamin and now it's all better. A floor vitamin. What is a floor vitamin? Oh, like a cockroach? That's disgusting. That is so cool, by the way. Oh, excuse me. The floor vitamin is meth? Oh, jeez. Well, you know what? Maybe fair enough. Ooh, there's a lot. Hey, Mom, hello. Hiring positions for Ubisoft next development program all so exclude men based off their hiring listings with the program are not allowed onto only women and non-binary. Yeah, that's pretty illegal. Hiring practices are not allowed to be discriminatory. So I expect that they're gonna get sued eventually. I know that they're. Listen, here's the thing: lawyers are very apolitical.
They can be.
A lot of them are. A lot of them are. If there's money talks more than politics does. So if there's reason for a lawyer to say, you know what, I want to get involved in that, they will. But her down live on stream and brought in the Aqua put down her down and brought in the Helldivers. No, this is the same one. That's the same course. She's just fine. No, she's alive and well. Oh my gosh, you guys don't gaslight me here. The people running the program cannot be man. This is bridge in action. I believe that. I believe it was that. Oh, excuse me. But I don't know. Ubisoft is kind of just shit in the bed.
They've been shitting the bed for years.
If
Honestly,
they go private, I wouldn't be surprised.
I've been saying it, and I really hope it stays true. At least in my head, it should. So the gaming industry has been kind of in the dumpster for years at this point because of
Gamergate, yeah.
Yeah. I hope Ubisoft. I want Assassin's Creed Shadow to come out because I want it to open people's eyes again. I want it to pull their heads out of their asses. Will it? Probably not. But I want it to be so horrendously bad that everyone's like, oh, this is not acceptable. This is bad. Will it? No. But I want it to.
Ooh, we finally get to.
Because I'm sick of having to monitor what games I buy just because I'm like, I don't support DEI. If I want to play a game, I want to be able to just play a game.
Not because of GG, but because of the people. People and programs GG can play. Well, I know, but like it's ever since Gamergate, it's like been the impetus for a lot of bullshit. What direction am I facing? I want to explore a little bit. I want a course game. That would be cool. Victus, make a read adventure game about courses. And then get 5 courses to review it.
The game should be about it's a click and drag like story game about courses.
Courses, yeah.
All like it's a click and drag that you play that is also a click and drag being played by another developer team of courses. Courseception.
Courseception. We need a peppermint course. That would be adorable.
Again, it's up to Victus. I've been saying that for a bit. If Victus wants to, Victus is welcome to. If Victus doesn't want to, Victus does not have to.
Are we allowed to the courses? No, you are not allowed to the course. You leave it alone. It got sick. Listen, chat. You want to know why there was a sick course? It was because somebody did the course. All right, we had to. That's why I had to get put down. Listen, that's why I was put down. She had to get put down so that we could she could get out of the misery. Okay.
What are you doing?
That's why you do not the course.
No, I do not want you in that corner. In fact.
See, Temp is talking to a course right now. The ceiling course.
Sorry.
I'm surprised I haven't seen a ceiling course meme.
There was one of my cats, in his wonderful, young, demanding attention mood, decides to pee in a certain position on my bed. And he was getting in that position, and I'm like, nope, cease. You are not peeing in my bed.
Do not the course, exactly, yes. Do not the course.
Never the course.
Mm-mm. The pissoning. Oh, there's another slug. I need one of those so that I can make stuff. Gosh damn cats.
Yeah. I love them, but Peppermint Course needs to have these fat memories to reflect Hikari.
Oh gosh. Well, I mean, the Aqua Course doesn't have one, any.
Aqua Course doesn't have boobs.
No. He doesn't need it.
See, chat. Okay, I do want to ask chat something. I was talking with Akko about it. Do I swap my thumbnails over to using the femboy, or do I keep using Hikari art?
And the reason why I said he should use the femboy is because there is a certain amount of clickbait that you just should not do.
Yep.
And
Which
Hikari's not going to be there. Don't do it.
Akko is correct. But I do also want to gauge
But-
chat's response.
I'm correct, yet the audience decides.
I mean, ultimately, I'll
course.
probably end up... cats do their own best. Brazilian Miku. We need Brazilian Hikari.
Is that a...
I'm not hearing denial. Chat, we need Brazilian Hikari. Hikari attracts more
There you go.
passersby. I will admit, I have had more viewership because of Hikari.
Brazilian temp? Brazilian temp would be cool.
Brazilian. Oh no. Stay far away from genetic models. My model is a pre-made that is allowed to be edited at the permission of the creator, which is why it's, very specifically how it is. I do have idea designs if I were to get a proper model, kind of
But
leaning
you
more.
have no money.
I have no money, and that models are expensive. So, kimono temp. I don't see myself wearing a kimono ever.
That'd be cool, though.
Show Bussy? No.
No.
You will never see Bussy from me. Femdog is the stream character. Hikari is the mascot. Correct. Maybe don't use the femboy thumbnail as much as clickbait can be helpful. Having people open your stream and then leave might limit your reach. If people stay, all good though. That's the
Maybe
problem,
because
is like, the femboy
YouTube
is what's on
actively
stream,
punishes
but Hikari is my mascot.
you. Yeah, that's why I don't think it's a good to clickbait, because if people leave, you're going to get pushed down.
Yep. So it's a slippery slope. Does Brazilian temp speak German, or is it only Argentinian model? Ironically, if Brazilian temp were to say anything, it would be Spanish, because I live in California and Spanish is like the common second language that I can't speak because I only speak English. No, little German boy, don't fight, don't join the Black Templars.
Oh, now we have Sam Orr. Oh, this is so cool.
Mexican Hikari. Oh no.
Mexican Hikari. Ah.
So I guess the other topic we did want to bring up is Dragon Quest. So I don't know if you saw any of what was going on with that.
No, this is all you.
So many years ago, Square announced Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D, which is basically like what if Dragon Quest, but Octopath Traveler.
Rip Toriyama, yes.
So the reason I bring this up is because Square decided that they wanted to censor all of Toriyama's original designs from 3 and make them more safe. Toriyama was a bit of a perv. Obviously, loving family, wife, kids,
I think
all
he
that
still
stuff.
is in the afterlife as well.
But he drew things with a perverted mindset.
We have to find
And
a
they
for it.
censored all of his designs for 3. To the point, like, it wouldn't be a good look in any situation, but it is especially a bad look considering they did it in the same year Toriyama passed away. And that is absolutely not a good look. If they wanted to do this, they needed to delay the game by, another year.
Oh, there's actually sand ore nearby. Sweet. I'm gonna have to get rid of my entire inventory though in case I die.
Everyone is a perv. Some people decide it. Yeah, exactly. I don't. You all know what I like.
Same with me, chat. You definitely know what I like. And I'm not really afraid to share it anymore, because, like, after Mizu's like, Akko, the thing that you like people only hate on Twitter, I'm like, okay.
Yeah, it really is only a Twitter thing.
Yeah. What am I looking at? Material? Yes.
So, the fact that it was censored is just... I was going to buy it anyway, but after seeing the censorship of Toriyama's stuff specifically, I'm going to at least wait for a sale. They could have at least made the censored outfits optional outfits. Yeah, they could have. Games are being censored because crazy eternity single cat ladies get enjoyment out of censoring everything. No one is actually offended by the content.
I don't think it's single cat ladies anymore. I think it's evolved past that. There we go.
What's
Now we
Akko's
can
fetish? Does
overtime.
Akko burn coal?
If that's what I think it is, the answer is yes.
Okay, chat. What does burn coal mean for Akko's sake? And kind of mine, because I don't understand what that means either. But
I think it's because I think that's a term for liking black people. I think.
maybe.
Southern Texan, is that what it means?
Does that mean they like to grill?
Yes, I'm a grill master. I'll look it up.
At this point, the best thing for everyone to do is what Bayonetta 3 and Lollipop did, make a toggle. Yeah, if you want to censor, make a toggle.
So, Urban Dictionary does have the answer. And
Okay.
yes, it is exactly what I thought it was. So,
Oh.
yes, Southern Texan. Even though I'm not a white woman, yes, that I would say that that fits me.
Like, I'll tell you right now, chat, all of my characters, I will never censor them. In fact, I will probably make them even more promiscuous.
He's just trying to get you hyped for when the Hikari model happens.
A Hikari model will not happen.
No, probably not.
Though a Goblin Hikari is actually in the works, for those who do not know. And it is very good from what I've seen. There is also a new Class C Hikari also in the works.
You gotta bother the others for that.
I saw he posted a commission today, so I'm not going to. In the words of Dr. Milanis, if you don't want to know, you shouldn't have told me, but you did. That's why I say you don't want to know.
Exactly. Yep. It's not necessarily anything bad. It's just...
Burn coal, snow bunny, mud sharks... Okay. Stay at home. Ultraliz trad wives were the ones out to censor everything. Things have just flipped in the other direction. Is your new model temp going to have the same costume as Hikari? No. Though I did, ironically, and I don't know if I talked to Akko about this, I was joking around with the idea of, like, what if my model was, like, an android made by Hikari? Like, almost like an artificial, like, kid, almost, but that sounds weird in hindsight.
I wouldn't say that like that.
Right, but the idea is there. I don't know. Maybe. But it would... Technically, it would allow me to do, like, the reverse thing. Because the idea I had was... Like, the idea of, like, Peppermint Pupper is a thing. So I wanted to have, like, a peppermint theming in the hair. And yes, Jet, I am also a redhead. Even though the model is also redhead, I am also a redhead. That's kind of what influenced the model change. So...
Bless you.
The model could be modified into an android femboy son. Yeah, it could. Fine. Not a single lanthorn. Ah.
Alright, chat. Back to exploring.
Better you are
Sam
cyborg and
Moore's
here you kind
right
of put your
here.
brain in the robot. That doesn't make sense, though. Not for her character. I've seen the more exotic Akko than the coal stuff. Yeah.
I just don't share it publicly. It's one of those things where if you see it, you see it. I just don't share it. Because I don't really share loot art. It's not really like my thing to share. What?
So technically, if I were to modify the lore of the model into being more like an android, like son, I guess that could work. But maybe not. I don't know.
I feel like if Hikari did that, she would only make it for one reason.
And what reason is that?
Non-scrupulous reasons. Not scrupulous. For safe for work reasons.
Maybe.
Ubisoft is crunching on Assassin's Creed to do well. Yeah, I got news for ya. I don't think it will. Not even the Japanese want to touch that game.
No. The Japanese are screaming.
Oh gosh, this might be death. That is not death somehow. That makes noise. Ooh.
Which one is Assassin's Creed Shadows? The one with the black samurai. I think we are going to stop with Warframe. I'm just not feeling it right now.
No? Was there anything else you really wanted to talk about tonight?
Oh yeah, I'm down to keep talking. I'm just not, because I'm just gonna stop playing Warframe for now.
Oh, fair enough. I don't know why the animals are not bothering me. I did not turn off enemy aggro because you won't get achievements if you did.
Why can't we go back on the Assassin's Creed game doing assassin stuff? Modern Assassin's Creed just brawls like a warrior instead of fighting like a fucking assassin. Yeah. Yep.
Oh look, a summer sloop.
The one with the black dude is called Shadows? Yep, it is.
Chat, if you want to make a joke, just start glowing, because you should not. Oh, can I make... I can.
But yeah, no, I don't know. I haven't decided what I'm going to do there. If I do that, I can absolutely redesign the model into more, Hikari-esque themes. But for now. It's not a black samurai, it's a ninja.
Whoa.
What?
I'm just listening to the story of the game. It's kind of crazy. I find it hilarious the story's probably going to pull from a book because the drama has been debunked. No, yeah, like, the thing with Assassin's Creed is they're going to pull from a book that does not actually, like, lay in real science or historical accuracy. And the people that they're going to use...
Gay. Hi.
Yes, they are. Hi there. Why aren't you on screen? Hold on.
What are you talking about? What book?
The book about Yasuke.
Oh, you mean the shit book?
Yes. There
The one
is
that's
your...
completely made up.
Yes. Where is your Fugi? I can't find it.
At what point of the Yasuke discussion were we at?
We're just talking about Assassin's Creed chat, because, like, we were talking about Ubisoft, because Ubisoft's shit in the bed.
Again.
Again. What? Oh, I know why you're not showing up. Never mind, hold on.
Because my aura is too strong.
There we go. Let's see. I have discovered, Mizu, the Sam ore. And now it actually has a purpose.
There are now 2 femboys.
There is, yes.
Fair. Oh, open stream.
I gotta escape this tunnel. Insert Senator Armstrong meme. How was your day, Mizu?
Has your gameplay experience been satisfactory?
It has been, yes. It's been very fun. The story that they're adding is very subtle but awesome. There's now actually stuff to do with the Sam ore, which is like the alien ore. How do I get up here?
The femboys are multiplying.
Oh, come on. Ow.
Star Wars Outlaws was not a bad game if you like throwback mechanics of stealth games from 2010.
Accurate.
Yeah?
What the hell is that? Oh, I'm gonna die.
Why are you living in a cave with a bunch of poison?
I didn't do it intentionally. It's just kind of happened. I fell down a hole because this is where the Sam ore is.
Fair.
And you didn't plan a way out.
Not really. I brought materials to build my way out. Is this gonna speak to me? See, now the alien
Is
artifacts
Temp
make
playing
noise.
with you?
No.
No. Would you like to join in?
I don't know. I was gonna try Space Marine finally.
Oh,
Space
fair
Marine
enough.
2 is very good.
I had not had time to try it yet.
Did I talk about on stream what I'm doing, what I want to do at the end of the year? I think I might have. I don't know.
You might have. I don't know.
Where I'm planning to play.
You didn't tell me.
So like if I'm gonna fix my thoughts before I comment. I'm planning to finish playing every game that released in 2024. In 2024, before New Year's Eve. And then on New Year's Eve, either day on New Year's Eve or the day prior, I'm planning to do a stream where I talk about all the games I played this year from 2024 and then kind of make my game of the year list.
Oh, that's fun.
And that does include like remasters, so like Thousand Year Door, Luigi's Mansion 2, Persona 3 Reload.
That or is whispering.
Did
to
you
me.
just start this satisfactory world?
Not today. I'm like, how many hours am I in this? I'm about 4 hours into this.
Here, I'll join you.
Okay. What's my favorite Space Marine?
I'm assuming I can just like
chapter?
click on you.
You should be able to. Here, let me.
Which chapter is your
Discussion.
favorite and why is it
Tab,
not
where you get the
Ultra
funds for all those
Smurfs?
games? I bought most of them. The only ones
So
I'm
you can only
missing,
join if you play on Steam.
I am on Steam.
the only games
be
I'm
good.
missing that I intend to play, because I'm not playing every game this year. That's not going to
I'll send
happen.
you the session ID.
I'm only doing games that I have intended to get or I already have. And these games in a list does include is like Persona 3 Reload, Helldivers 2, Space Marines 2. I intend to go back and finish Dragon's Dogma 2, Another Crab's Treasure, Thousand Year Door HD, Luigi's Mansion 2 HD, and then of course we have Final Fantasy 16 on Tuesday, Echoes of Wisdom at the end of September, Sonic X Shadow Generations in October, and then Mario and Luigi Brothership in November. These are all games. I've already pre-ordered Echoes of Wisdom and Final Fantasy 16, which means it just left for the rest of the year, as far as I know, is Sonic X Shadow Generations and Mario and Luigi.
Oh, another slug.
To answer chat's question, my favorite Space Marine chapter is the one that goes like really hard on the looking like Catholics and priests. The one that kind of look like priests. I can never remember the names.
Sisters of Battle.
Hmm.
Bla-
We're talking Space Marines.
Black Templars.
I think Black Templars is
I don't know
probably
what all
it.
the factions are.
Dark Angels
Let me
and Black
look it up.
Templars.
Everyone's saying Black Templars.
I'm thinking Black
They-
Templars.
They have really outdone themselves with the caves and how they look. Yeah, right now all I'm doing is I'm kind of doing pseudo exploring, but we're almost in project, or we are almost done with phase 1. If you want to,
Are there different chapters in Space Marine 2, or are you just kind of like limited to ultras?
I don't know.
For the main story.
You had the Death Watch.
For the
you had
camp-
Death Watch squad.
For the
now
campaign,
you're-
you're
now you're-
Ultramarines.
Yeah.
But for post-game like operations, horde mode kind of thing, you can customize it to be whatever faction.
Fair. Also, chat, my second pick would definitely be Salamanders. But I prefer the big Catholic-y ones.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I found the Sam ore. Now we can play around with the Sam ore, but it really can only do one thing. and
Yep.
I require steel before I can do more with it.
Chat, we are gonna play Luigi's Mansion 2 on stream for a bit.
Oh, you actually have it up?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm gonna bring Mizu. I'm gonna move Mizu over here.
Oh, look at you. You've already got like a little thing going on.
Yep, got the spaghetti going.
Yeah, it's not bad spaghetti.
Oh, I don't want to do
No,
that.
could be worse.
That's not how I want to play.
It's exactly how you want to
That
play.
is not how I want to play.
Bless you. My gosh, you're just as bad as Lumi.
I know. Alright, chat, we're gonna play Luigi's Mansion 2. Oh god, I rebooted my computer. This is so loud.
There's no burp counter chat. You'd have to bully Temp into adding that for his Twitch streams.
Oh, you can pipe stuff into biomass burners now?
Yes, you can.
Thank God. I don't know why they hadn't done that already.
Because
honestly.
they wanted your first experience to be unbearable. They decided they no longer want your experience to be unbearable.
And it looks like it's not biomass leaves, biomass wood anymore. It's just biomass.
That's an instant craft. Holy shit, that's fast.
Wait, what are you crafting?
Reanimated Sam. Come here. Where are you? There you are. Okay. So this is one of the new items.
Temp burps are just there to reaffirm his masculinity.
How do
there
you
it is.
make yourself look different?
Oh, here. Come inside. You gotta click on this. Because you bought the game with the when you bought the game with the pre stuff, you get like a golden helmet, a golden fix-it gun, and a golden nut trinket for your fix-it gun. You get multiple different helmets as well. So I've got, what helmet did I go for? I went for the scout one because I like to explore, but there's different helmets you can do. There's also now a day since last incident counter on top of the doorway. So whenever somebody dies, I believe that'll reset to 0.
So you can't see me while I'm customizing, right?
Not until you finish, no.
Okay, you're gonna love it.
Okay. Okay. You customize. Did you take the Samor?
Oh yeah, you threw it at me.
Yeah.
Do you need it?
No, I don't need it. Not yet. I can't really do anything with it until we hit steel. But in the technology, I have some new goals for what I want to do. Oh. I love how satisfactory. After you've been playing for 2 hours, it'll say, by the way, you should either quit playing or grab water.
Okay, I'm good.
You're good? Alright, let me see this. Oh, you went for the big helmet? Really?
What's wrong with the big helmet?
It just looks dumb.
I think you're just jealous.
I'm not jealous, I think it just looks dumb.
I think you're just jealous of my fit.
You're fit. Yeah, you fit
Yeah.
pretty good. Oh, and you're blue now. I like it.
Oh yeah, there's your Samor, by the way.
Okay. Yeah, you can't really do a whole lot with it, but it exists now.
It's very pretty looking.
It is. It also whispered to me when I was down there. Just kinda
What do
leave
you
it
think,
here.
chat? How does Mizu look?
Aqua just wishes a head that's swole. No, I don't really care for a head that's swole. Helmet in Spaceballs 2? Yes. You know what? I'll just refer... What was the name of that Darth Vader from Spaceballs 2?
Lord Helmet.
Lord Helmet. So Mizu is Lord Helmet. I
Okay, it's
love
been
it.
like a hot minute since I played this, so
You're good.
gotta relearn everything.
Oh, by the way, look at the space elevator. Oh, yeah. Well, it's kind of covered right now because of the clouds, but there's actually a platform up in the sky now.
Oh, I can see the platform.
I don't know if you turned off the clouds or not, but I have the clouds on so I can't see it. But if you go to the space elevator platform control console, it actually has new things, or just like new stuff to look at. It's really cool.
Well,
I
that's
don't know why.
cool.
I don't know why I placed it so far out here, but I did. And it actually tells us like what we're building every single phase. So the first phase, we are building the distribution platform, which is pretty cool stuff. We might not get to it tonight, but I want to try and complete phase 1 since it's so easy.
Yeah.
It just requires the smart plating, so I'm gonna start working on crafting that by hand because because it's just so easy.
Look.
You mind if I explore?
You may explore all you want. Yes. I don't know if the map is filled in for you, but we have a little bit of the map filled in.
Is it the water needs to be
You
erased?
said-
Not filled in for me at all.
Oh, it's not. That's dumb.
Ah, it's fine. I will go exploring. Learn myself.
Fair enough. If you do decide to go over to that marker that I put down, be careful because there is like a ditch into death, and I almost died.
I don't see a marker.
Okay, then it doesn't give you the marker either.
Oh wait, I see something that says new marker.
Yeah, that's my marker.
Oh, okay. Don't go to the ditch. Got it.
Well, I mean, if you do, just be careful because if you fall in, it's.
Jump in the ditch. Got it.
Yes, jump in the ditch.
Oh, that's where the boo was. Okay.
Oh.
It's Mambu.
He has big helmet, big brain for fashion. Yes.
Exactly. See, chat gets me.
Chat gets you 110%.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I found a bird.
The birds are always the cutest.
Oh, I got the boo. I wasn't trying to get him because he got in a really awkward position, but I got him.
How dare you, Tim?
Oh, yeah, that's the bonus.
Oh, by the way, you can use the toilet in this game.
Lol.
Yeah.
I am very
I haven't really looked at
clearly
everything
missing
here.
something. What am I missing?
I like how there's a Rubik's Cube.
You sucked him real good. I sucked hard.
I also really like that they have fix-it. Like, they need to make fix-it socks. I will buy those. Like, one thing that men like to do is buy socks. I don't know why, but I will buy socks.
Oh, there's a door right there. Okay, well, I'm glad I, you know.
Ah, well.
That would fix all my
What?
issues.
I didn't realize this was a cave.
Caves are cool. If you find
I forgot
listen,
to turn on arachnophobia mode.
Oh. Careful. Did you always need socks? Yes. Well, here's the thing. The only socks I have are like bland black socks with a yellow stripe. And that's just because I don't have any cool socks. No, I could put the chat. If you want to suggest things to put on my throne, put some socks on my throne. Somebody put like tentacle socks on my throne. Those are pretty cool. Then I suggested like another kind of tentacle socks. Actually, I'm gonna show these off to the neat. I don't know how practical they are for wearing, but if gotten for me, I would wear them to work. Yeah, 3D textured tentacle socks. Now, the reason why I would wear these is because I wear long pants at work, so I wouldn't mind. Oh gosh, Windows like deciding not to load. Okay,
Why are they still chasing me?
these are awesome looking socks, chat. If you buy these for me, I will wear these to work because nobody will see them. They look amazing. I have stacks of programmer socks. I do. I guess these could technically count as programmer socks. They look cool though, and I want them. But suggest pairs of socks to put on my phone, and unless they're really weird, I won't say no.
Basically,
have
need to
6
pair these
pairs.
goes? Yeah, you do.
I do have 6 pairs of programmer socks though. Okay, smart plating is rotors and reinforced plates. Let's make the rotors first. Socks with the hate phase.
Known.
I have the Ahigao hoodie now.
Did they change the map, by the way?
No, they didn't change the map. They have updated nodes. They have changed where nodes are.
Somebody is calling me
How dare they call you?
on Discord. One sec.
Is it the new manager?
No.
He told me he was going to talk to you, which is why he told me to tell you he was going to talk to you. So did he talk to you? Alright, chat, about halfway there. Next, after we do this... Oh shit, I need to make more of these, because you need to make some to make the machine that you need in order to make the smart plate. Fuck. Let's make more of these. That's okay. I just need more screws, it looks like. I think for the most part we're done with all of the pop culture news that we wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
It's kind of just devolved. But that's okay, I think we did pretty good for our first stream.
Agreed.
We have done good on the Nightwave. Hey, thank you for 100 likes, chat. Very much appreciated. You guys are amazing. Very, very amazing. We love it a lot. It was a good stream. Yeah, we're not going to be done just yet. Ending my vote here, I asked chat if Helldivers 2 deserves a second, third, is it the fourth chance? I don't know. If they deserve another chance with all of these changes they want to make. And a lot of people are saying no, they don't deserve another chance. I guess we'll have to wait and see then.
Yeah, pretty much. They need to earn our trust back. Plain and simple.
I kind of agree.
Do I think they can earn it back? Yes, I do. But they have to earn it. What the hell is that?
Oh my gosh.
Saving the
Joe
baby
Cat
raid.
decided to- Joe Cat
Bongo.
decided to spread himself.
Bongo, thank you for the raid.
Oh, did you get raided?
I got raided.
Congratulations.
What did Joe Cat do?
Joe Cat tweeted, women in gaming spaces should be tweeted better.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. Well, chat, go check out Bongo. I need to set up proper things to work in my chat, but go check out Bongo. And I could probably turn that off now because now we're pretty much done with the topics for the week. Anyway, thank you,
can
Bongo,
just
for the
build
raid.
more hubs.
Huh?
You can just build more hubs now.
Will it let you?
Yeah. You
How
just
many-
need 20 iron ore.
Will it actually let you, though, is what I'm saying.
Oh, here, let me try.
Bongo, what were you?
No, you can't.
What were you streaming?
I figured.
What were you doing?
I was just weirded out.
What?
It should let you build more than one, though. That'd be nice.
Yeah, but I don't. Where would it put you if you died?
At the one you built.
I was on Resident Evil 8. If we defeated Lady Dimitrescu, and we, Lady Dimitrescu,
Like,
Akko.
It would be just a multiplayer thing. Everybody could make their own.
I guess. Also, thank you for 1,000 views. You guys are amazing. Very, very cool. Hitting 1,000 views while live is always awesome. Remember, the treatment of women does not apply to Joe Cat if you play the wrong video game. I agree. Joe Cat, obviously, not very tactful about what he says there. But, you know, being tactful isn't something that Joe Cat is known to be. So, you know, I don't know why if people are surprised or not. Congratulations, women should be treated better in video games. Fucking fantastic revelation there, buddy. Alright, 2 minutes, 25 minutes for this to complete, and we can do phase 1. I'd say once we're done with phase 1.
Akko is Lady Dimitrescu be low-key based. Akko has played Resident Evil 8 before, on stream.
Mm-hmm.
Did they add more iron?
They have added more nodes and they have balanced other nodes.
Define balance.
They've made some pure nodes normal, some normal nodes impure, and some impure nodes normal.
I see. Because there's just like so many iron nodes over here, it's ridiculous.
Okay. Mazer, do you know what's going on in the Final Fantasy sphere? Because apparently there's some quote-unquote harassment going on. Me and Tep have tried to figure it out, but we don't know.
It's probably nothing, honestly.
I mean, fair enough. I'm just
Why?
trying to figure it out. Because, like, everybody's, like, getting all uppity about this, harassment from men in Final Fantasy, and I just don't see it right now.
Which is fair point.
Wasn't there something with a cheater? I have absolutely no idea. People are saying that it's just that people are excusing men. Like, here's the problem. Everybody's, like, being hush-hush about it, but I have absolutely no idea what's going on. And then somebody, like, made a comment about it, and I was like, can you please give context? And they refused to reply to me.
I don't know, it's one of those things where it's like, I'm pretty sure it's an absolute nothing burger.
It probably... I'm not gonna say it's a nothing burger, but I'm not seeing any context to the point to... Like, I'm sorry, I don't care. If I see context and I see what's really going on, maybe we start caring. But... until then...
I'm running away into the sunset.
"14 is notoriously LGBTQ. I disagree.
The community is.
The community is, but the game is not. Having one trans voice actor does not make the game LGBTQ. I'm sorry. Men are notoriously evil? Fair enough.
Darn right I am. Women are beneath me and they deserve to know that.
It also does depend on the server, yes.
Oh, I should make a resource scanner.
Oh, slug scanning.
Do you like that new ping sound it makes?
Yeah. What are you?
If you come here, I'll give you an object scanner. And a chainsaw. I will put them in the chest for you.
Oh, I don't know where I am.
I mean, if you open the map, it'll probably tell you. Oh gosh, you're going all the way over there? You're
I'm
going towards
exploring.
you're going towards the second base. Are you gonna make your own base?
What do you mean the second base?
Or not the second base, the second starter zone.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
What
the second starter zone.
Where are you? Oh, I got a Mercer Sphere.
Oh, congratulations. We need those. Hold on to it and please don't lose it.
I won't. Apparently there's an achievement for getting it.
Yes, you get an achievement for your very first one.
I want a summer sloop.
Well, now we need to use them.
Good chance that it's probably normally players actually entering the ERP space. That's what we were thinking. To be fair, the one talking about it that I saw the most from were from like 14 VTubers. Not like 14 specific different VTubers. I mean like Final Fantasy 14 VTubers.
I'm just exploring. So is the story just corporation bad?
In Satisfactory?
Yeah.
No, the story is we have to save the day, and the corporation is helping us save the day. Apparently something's wrong with Earth.
I see.
Oh. Yellow.
That's interesting. I thought they would have stuck with just corporation bad.
I mean, I don't think they ever said corporation bad in Satisfactory.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the corporation was kind of a dick.
Yeah, the corporation is kind of bad, and Ada is kind of a dick, but, you know.
Whoa. Oh, you're the big one.
Oh. Oh no.
We're not gonna play with you.
Oh, big charger.
No, not a big charger.
Big spitter.
Yes.
Hot rage in my area. Am I getting raided right now? Wait, is YouTube not telling me that there's a raid happening right now? Hold on. I think I was just talking about 14 right now, now that I'm thinking about it. Spider love. Lumi loves spiders. She professed her love to a spider demon from Baldur's Gate today.
I saw that.
She's funny.
Lumi has issues.
I did it.
Nah, she's allowed to like spider people, I guess.
I didn't say she wasn't allowed to have issues. I just said she did have issues.
Fair enough. So they have new, stuff. Oh, by the way, the Fix It Awesome shop has a dark mode now.
Hello, Fullen. Welcome.
There's also paint finishes as well that looks absolutely beautiful.
Very based. Very nice.
Oh yeah.
They all
Well,
cost tickets.
sleep well, Fullen. Thank you.
Oh.
I like that it shows you all of the unlocks now, and it tells you what you need in order to unlock it, instead of just, like, having it hidden. Let's see. That is what we're waiting on, so... Let's work on...
Oh, that's not good.
The big thing that we need right now is a lot of concrete. Concrete, I feel like, is one of the hardest things in the beginning to get.
Tab, if you want to, I could send you an eShop code. If you want to, I'm not going to ask for stuff like that because I feel like I then need to give back. But if you want to, I'm happy to, and I'm happy to keep streaming it or keep doing that. So, sorry, I have chips in my mouth. I am devouring chips. But if you want to, I'm more than happy to.
Oh no.
What?
Actually, that's some TempKitsempt candies, yeah.
How about no?
Sorry, what? How about no? A whole lot of no.
See, Tim's got it.
The course spider. The course spider. I don't know. Victus, what would you call this? The cure spider.
Oh,
Spider.
you know what? That is
So
something
would.
I wanted to talk about. Asura, welcome. Sorry, there is a topic I wanted to discuss that we didn't talk about.
Oh.
Transformers
Racism?
1.
What about
What
it?
about it?
So a lot of people on Twitter are saying this is one of the best Transformers movies ever made.
Yeah, but that's Twitter.
Let me finish. IGN said this movie was shit.
Okay, it might be fine.
Thank you.
Corantula. Corantula, yes.
So, what do you mean one? I'm curious what you mean by that. I don't know what you mean. So yeah, basically says Transformers 1's stellar voice cast isn't enough to save the film's lackluster plot or messy action sequences. Meanwhile, Twitter is basically saying unanimously that this game is amazing.
Well, that's cool. It says all syncs final, no refunds or exchanges. That's neat.
But no, Chaos, if you want to DM me that, I will do it after stream.
Stop hitting me.
Are you enjoying your time with the local wildlife?
You're being mean.
Okay, now we can sync things, chat. I don't really have anything
So-
worth syncing yet.
With this knowledge of Transformers 1, I am even more enticed to see it if IGN's like, this is shit. What did they give it? Hold on. Is there a rating for it? What'd they rate it?
Are you a big one? You're a big one.
They gave
We're
it a
gonna
5.
see you.
They gave Transformers 1 a 5. I'm really wanting to see this now.
Oh man, you don't get to scan for hostile reward enemies until you get crystal oscillators? Jeez.
Crystal oscillators are easy. You just need quartz, right?
Yeah, but it requires at least steel.
Oh, chat, I should make a note. I do have two Twitters. I have my personal Twitter and I have my business Twitter. You are more likely to get me to talk about, like, this stuff, like VTubing and other stuff like that, my streaming, through my business Twitter. Here you go. I'm going to put that in chat for all of you. If you want to follow me, that is going to be a better place to follow me as far as my streaming is concerned.
Fallen in, thank you so much for the resub. 8 months, time flies. That's crazy, isn't it?
Did that not send? Hold on.
I returned to the hub.
Welcome back. Did you kill monsters?
I killed monsters. I grabbed stuff. I'm bringing stuff back.
Did you grab their carcasses?
I did.
Okay, I need those. I'm gonna use their carcasses.
So it's
to make
Transformers
tickets.
1? Oh, yeah.
I also got slugs, and I got Mercer spheres, and I got hatchery pieces.
Okay. Put those in the chest, and I will research with some of them and then sync the other ones.
Looks like
still making
Streamlabs.
my way
Not
there.
Streamlabs. Restream just shat the bed. Oh, wait, nope, it's back.
Oh gosh, you're going the long way. I don't believe there's an easy way to get back that way.
Am I alive on
Especially
both
since
YouTube and
I
Twitch
don't
still?
have...
No. You are? I don't know. I didn't check.
I'm making sure because Restream is shitting the bed. Okay, chat. I'm gonna put these in each separate chat because Restream itself is just dying. So, oh, it did send in Restream. Okay, well there you go, chat. I would recommend following me there.
Okay, now we have scannable slugs.
Oh, I also got one of the things out of the crash ships.
Oh,
The hard
okay.
drive.
We can use that, I believe.
Yeah.
They changed up how hard drives work. So I believe that they changed up how the recipes work and what you get. I'm not quite sure how it works, so once you get back, we'll figure it out.
Got you.
You know what's funny is this is my least explored area, the starter area. I've never really been here. I mean, I have, but also haven't.
Broken battery needs 60 megawatts. Fair enough.
I mean, I could potentially come and... Let me grab some power.
Well, I don't know how far away I am.
I see where you are.
Okay.
I can start heading that way.
There's angry chargers out here.
Akko, don't you have work
I-
tomorrow?
Yes, but we'll be done in about 20 minutes
Okay.
when it stops crafting the thing I needed.
Understood. Just making
Turned
sure.
my husband into a Shondo pilled man. Good. I forget you're married. You know, we're getting an emergence of a lot of VTubers that are married. And I like to see that they still get plenty of attention. Chaos, thank you for the 2 suplex the course. I mean, it's not doing the course, so it's probably okay.
You're being very mean.
I'm sorry, it's just in my nature.
No, I mean this charger.
I'm gonna go get a water, chat. I'll be right back.
Being very impolite to me.
I'm almost over there. Although you might be up on a hill. How's VTubing been? And nice and balanced chat system, all the one. I've seen crazy so far. Still new to streams. VTubing is fine. I love doing what I do.
I've gotten some encased industrial steel beams.
Oh, good. We can use
Honestly,
those
chat,
well.
I didn't think I'd enjoy doing this, and I actually really do. I vowed
What,
for
VTubing?
yeah, I vowed for so long, and Akko can attest this. I said I would never be a VTuber.
And then I groomed him.
You're gonna get in trouble one day for saying that.
I groomed the dog.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Oh, yeah, I killed him.
Was he dead?
Yeah.
Cool.
What game is
It's
it?
that one out in the water.
Satisfactory. At least you didn't eat the dog. Yeah, I'm at risk of being
Very
eaten
true.
by Haitians. I'm sorry.
I love what's funny is people are saying now that even though it is happening, you're racist for saying it's happening.
Did immediately view the fuse.
How many do we need? How much?
65.
65.
Or 60.
What's fun? Having fun is what's most important. Akko groomed his punk ass into a VTuber, and now I'm a femboy.
You get it?
Oh, I forgot you gotta pull further. Got it.
Cool.
That's 2 hard drives.
So there's some potentially interesting news. Games Workshop and Amazon have until December 2024 to agree creative guidelines for Henry Cavill's Warhammer 40k film and TV series, or they won't happen.
I don't think it'll happen.
I don't think so either. But I'm curious what they mean by creative guidelines. Does this mean that Amazon wants the female custodians and Games Workshop is like, no? Or is it the way around? Like, what's going on there?
I think
knows?
Henry Cavill is again doing a thing where he's like, I'm not gonna do this if you fuck it up.
Yeah. And Games Workshop knows he's already abandoned the idea. I don't think he's abandoned the idea. I just think it's a slippery slope. I trust Henry to do right by 40k. I do too, because he's a he's a 40k nerd. What was that noise?
I don't think you have the achievement for picking up a slug, so you pick him up.
No, this is Henry Cavill. It's both. Yeah.
Well, I think what makes the most sense is that it is technically from Amazon's side, not because of Amazon, but because of Henry Cavill, because they really want to keep him for it.
Yeah, because he's a big name actor.
Yeah.
Henry Cavill
So it's
isn't going to let
less
them butcher
Amazon. It's less Amazon doesn't want Fem Stodies, and more Henry Cavill doesn't want Fem Stodies, and Amazon wants Henry Cavill.
it. But Amazon was the one that wanted Fem Studies to begin with.
Doesn't
Amazon
matter.
did, yeah, but now they want to keep Henry Cavill.
Yeah, Henry Cavill matters more. They want the white man to do their job for them.
Games Workshop and Amazon are conspiring against Cavill to be spiteful. That's the problem. Is like I'm not sure which is which because there is a female custody in like one of the newer Warhammer things. But
She looked ugly as fuck.
And nobody likes it.
yeah, if they get rid of him, it'll look awful for them. It will. It'll only reaffirm what people thought about The Witcher.
Not only that, it'll immediately tank sales of it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And Henry Cavill is like he makes. You know what he does when he's not acting? He's playing Warhammer. He's doing models. This man is like the nerdiest of the nerds.
The Burning Donut, thank you for the comment.
There was always women in Warhammer. There were, but they wanted female custodies, which...
Completely different thing, Chad.
And Games Workshop can't get rid of because Henry Cavill is essentially 40k... Henry Cavill is essentially 40k Jesus at this point.
Yes.
If you could put some of the stuff in here so I could work with it.
Okay, Anko, so here's everything I got, right? I got these two. I'll take the...
Yeah, and you need the scanner too. It'll help you
Okay.
find stuff.
I would love to meet Henry Cavill at least once.
I got these three,
Okay.
these
Okay.
two,
Oh shit, we need those.
Hatcher Remains,
Those are
Mercer
nice.
Spears.
We can leave the Mercer Sphere because we need stuff that is in steel, so we can leave it there for now.
Fair. 129 reinforced steel plate, or
That's
iron
useful.
plates. 58 steel beams. 72 copper sheets. 13 hog remains.
I'll take those.
20 raw quartz. Spider remains.
I'll take that.
88 steel beams. 62
might-
quick wire.
Wait. What do we need for
So-
the research?
I have a level of
Oh,
respect
shit.
for Cavill, but I don't know if I'd want to meet him.
You didn't
I'd
get
wanna
any
meet him.
steel. You didn't get any of the steel. You just got the steel beams, sadly. Okay.
Man, if
When
I just
use,
found
if I had a
Steel in the
studio
ground.
that made movies, I'd hire Cavill in a heartbeat and tell him to go nuts. That's dangerous. Telling a nerd to go nuts.
Thank you for 1,100 views, chat. Very much.
They know that they
appreciated.
need Henry Cavill to make it successful. There is no faith in Amazon shows, and Games Workshop has a contentious relationship with its audience, more so now than ever. Yeah, it's entirely possible that they've been wanting to do like female custodies, and they had an opportunity, and they did it, and the backlash has been bad. So they're like, okay, we tried. That's it. But who knows? Maybe not. Right now, though, it's a slippery slope no matter what, because Games Workshop is being looked at with a microscope because of female custodies, and Amazon, well, has butchered everything. Rings of Power. Not Temp, they wanted
Please,
female
please, just show
Marines,
me
but
Rings
Game
of
Workshop
Power.
compromised with Amazon.
Oh, Akko,
okay.
would you like to see the hentai game I found today?
Sure.
There you go.
Just out of curiosity, what do you mean by that would be a bad idea? What do you mean? Hi, Yami. Welcome. Just want to say goodnight to the trio. Not Yami.
Oh my.
What?
Is that a Gyaru? That
It
a Gyaru.
is.
What do you mean,
And
Chaos?
she's on the hunt for Shotas.
Oh my gosh, it's literally just. Well, it would be me, but although I'm on the hunt for lollies, I guess that's the meme that I guess I've started myself for myself.
She hunts the Shotas. The Shota hunter.
When I said let Cavill go nuts. Okay. I'm gonna use this as a great example. What is everyone's
Only two more.
most favorite franchise? Like anyone here, like, what is your most favorite franchise? And that includes you two.
What do you mean most favorite?
Like, if you could ever have one franchise and be allowed to do anything you want with it, be it a game, a movie, a TV show, comic book, whatever, doesn't matter. What would you want to do? What would it be?
It's a hard one. I haven't really thought about it.
This is purely for an example reason.
I know you would use Sonic.
No, I wouldn't.
Personally, Jack and Daxter, just to force them to bring it back.
Okay.
Just in general, like not even making them do something specific with it. Just like Jack and Daxter back now. Thank you.
Okay. Well, that doesn't help, but thank you. the reason I say this is, if you, depending on how important that franchise is to you, if you were allowed to do literally anything you wanted with it, the amount of money might outweigh the amount of creative freedom you have.
Oh, it still takes 10 minutes for the hard drives.
That's the dangerous part.
That's life, though, Akko.
Female Custodians was Just Games Workshop reaching its pinnacle of woke garbage. It has always been. They have been woke for a very long time and finally got the opportunity to make Warhammer 40k woke. It's not about popularity. They don't care about showing 40k is a captured IP. Fair. Fair.
I will stay up long enough to get one of the hard drives. Oh, we have the smart plating.
Now,
Here.
admittedly, Games Workshop, and I firmly believe Vic is here, Games Workshop very likely has been incredibly woke for a very long time. The problem is its fan base is incredibly not woke. They will fight back.
Mizu, I'm gonna pull the lever.
Okay, I'm watching.
I don't care what gender anyone is in Warhammer, but the lore people are super anal about every detail. Yes, they are. And you know what?
See, though,
Good.
I don't even think Femstodes is really being that anal, though.
It's not. If they wrote it in a very specific way, they can make it work. But they did it in such a way that it is DEI and woke.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, there's a video. Is it showing you the video too?
It is. Wait, do they upgrade the thing itself?
What if that
Yes,
individual
they
is
do.
trustworthy? If you could trust them to not go bonkers and balls to the wall, fine. Fair. I don't know about the non-woke part. It's a retcon for the sake of retcon. I wish I had Dom here, because Dom had a really good example for how they could fix it, and I forget what it was.
Oh man, I want to see if it actually builds a...
Oh, there it goes.
Retconning it was not the solution. No, retconning nothing is the solution. The only time retconning has actually been looked at like okay is Dragon Ball. It wouldn't work, period. Okay, but I want you to remember is I'm very new to Warhammer. I am incredibly new to
That
Warhammer.
is cool.
So
That is gigantic. Holy fuck.
if things don't work, I believe the Warhammer people. I believe them.
Holy shit, that thing is massive. You know, I should have expected that it would be built instantly like this, because everything is built instantly in this game.
Oh, speaking of chat, next Saturday, the more Rogue Trader.
Oh, it's coming back already.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
It's a try. Welcome try. It's a dog. It is the dog.
Okay, so now you don't have to wait between phases. It just goes up, comes back.
Where are you
Yeah.
reading this? So
Phase 2 goes up to 1,000.
Avenge, thank you for the...
oh
my gosh, why did it go up to 1,000? Are you serious? I don't remember it being that much.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't.
where
I
I'm
thought it
reading-
was more like 500, 100, 100.
Avenge, thank you for the raid.
Chaos, where I'm reading these chats is Aka's chat.
Well, that'll be a goal to grind towards.
That's insane.
It is. I do not remember
Yeah.
it being that much.
So Friday we're doing more Final Fantasy V, and then Saturday we are continuing Rogue Trader.
It looks like we're building a spaceship, honestly.
I think we're building a spaceship dock.
Well, yeah, we're building a dock, but it looks like it's a dock that is for spaceships. I don't know, like, if it's going to build or receive, but it looks like it's building a spaceship dock.
I mean, fair enough.
It was a cool animation, though.
But Akko, I am gonna leave you to it.
Okay.
I think you said
Sounds
you were
good.
gonna dip out soon, anyways, right?
Yes, once I get this first fucking hard drive here in 5 minutes, I am going to leave. And go to bed.
Arch's video on the femstones gives good reason through evidence in the books why they don't and can't exist. Where there's a complaint about the lack of female orcs. Because female orcs. Custodians cannot be female. No woman can be a space marine. The Emperor's gene seeds only work with men. The only way you could have females in the Custodians is having the Sisters of Silence, which already exist. Yep. That's, fair.
To be fair, I don't think there are any male or female orcs. They're all agender because they're plant people.
Uh-huh. Custodians are to Space Marines what Prime Warframes are for regular Marines.
I mean, sort of.
Let's remove the Prime and go for just Warframes. But yes.
Chat, real talk, would you a female orc? I would for the lolly orc war boss.
Orcs have no gender. They have no sexual organs. They are semi-sentient fungus. The spore spreads via spores. Yep. Orcs are spory boys.
Oh wow. X has deleted the assassin's Twitter account.
Yes, I saw that.
What?
X has deleted the assassin from that tried to go after Trump's account today, or Trump today.
Wild.
Some good news. It looks like they kept panty shots of Roll in Marvel vs. Capcom. Good. Not to mention there are little communist aliens in 40k. Why the fuck can they identify with that? Why must they ruin something fundamentally different? Because unless everything conforms to their reality, it's not good enough.
Man, that's insane. Several people have archived it. Oh no, yeah, I'm not worried about that. That's a singular song.
Why is it so hard to find games like Stardew Valley that are actually fun to play?
Because people are just shit at making video games.
Uh-huh.
I guess.
Massive Doge, thank you for the $4.99. Not sure it's true, but a socialist musician made a parody song about the Trump shooting. Trump supporters loved it and angered his fans. Yeah, I did hear about that. That was really funny. No, it was not about the debate. I thought that was about the debate.
It was about the debate. I don't think anyone did one for the shooting yet.
No, somebody does one about the shooting though. That'd be funny. Have another socialist do it.
It's just another Mike Diva situation. Have you ever seen the Mike Diva Trump video that pissed everybody off?
No,
Or that pissed Mike Diva off?
I have not.
Here. I think you should play it for chat. Because I think chat would enjoy it. Here, I will boop it to you.
Japanese Donald Trump commercial.
Japanese.
Oh gosh.
Here, let chat see it. I think they'd love it.
This is...
We gotta make it a little bigger for chat.
Oh my gosh. This can't be real. Oh my gosh.
Why does this exist?
What do you think?
Never knew Trump could be so kawaii. I know, right? Oh my gosh. Oh my god. It's a Gundam. Oh, he's building a wall. Oh, and he's destroying the world. What the fuck is this? I don't know.
What?
So, this was made as an anti-Trump video by Mike Diva, the person whose channel it's on. And he had like a total meltdown on like Twitter or somewhere one day because he's like, all these fucking Trump people think my video is pro-Trump, and I literally made him a Nazi in it and blow up the world, and I'm so mad because they all missed the point.
I don't know. That was pretty good though.
It was good.
Here's the thing, like, I don't know, you can have like whatever political opinion you want about Trump, but all the people that really hate him don't understand that all the things they hate about him are stuff that his like supporter base love. So every time they make content or videos trying to like shit on him, including all the things that they hate, it's going to attract the Trump base. Because it's just like in their eyes, it's like a highlight reel of all his best hits.
Mm-hmm.
When I log out, does it just leave my body?
It does. Oh, that's interesting.
I'll send you another one after stream because the music on it is copyrighted, so you can't really play it on stream. But it's from a Japanese group that I actually like. I think their music's actually pretty good. But they also tried to make an anti-Trump video. And they included a bunch of like clips and voice lines from his speeches and stuff.
Yeah.
And again, it was a thing where it's like, you're trying to make fun of him, but everybody loves this. Everybody thinks it's great. Like, nobody's watching this and going, oh, this is such a great anti-Trump video. It's, oh, this is such a fantastic pro-Trump song.
Mass Doge, thank you for the 2. If the content's funny, if the content is funny, it's funny. Very true.
Huh?
Very, very true.
Alright, chat. I know Akka's going to be calling it soon, so I'm going to call my stream now. I am going to send you off on a raid, at least on Twitch side.
There's nobody on YouTube that I can raid.
And I can't raid on
That's
YouTube,
tragic.
so... chat, I'm
I'll
gonna
send you to the lo-fi chat on YouTube chat.
chat, I'm gonna send you all off to a buddy. Akko's other mod that is never here. Let's see.
Oh, cat.
Yep.
I'm sending chat to Bonnie. Chat, thank you so much for the stream, or for being here today. If you enjoyed everything, make sure again to like the stream. Thank you again for 100 likes on the stream today. All of the super chat monies, you guys are absolutely amazing. I will not be
Like,
back
comment,
tomorrow.
subscribe, chat.
Yes, like, comment, subscribe. I will not be streaming tomorrow because tomorrow I need a break.
Yep.
I need to take more breaks.
And I'm live again on Friday.
Yeah. But I will be back on Tuesday for more stuff. So thank you so much, chat, for being here today. I love you all. Start the raid. When you go over to Bonnie, make sure you give them some blankies if you have them, or give the glow emote if you want to glow. Other than that, chat,
Alright,
make
chat.
sure to join the Discord that's in the description. Join the Discord. Join the Discord so that you can talk to me, because I'm fairly active with talking to people in the Discord. So if you come in the Discord and you say hi to me, I will for the most part say hi back. So, all right, you guys have a good night.
You too, chat. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.